Okay, we should be now.
All righty. Welcome to the after party. Captain Burley Slice and I just finished recording the newest episode of Brothers of the Pike podcast, where we reviewed the newest Sun Bear this year, 2026, is the Bourbon Cask Edition. Really awesome Sun Bear, maybe one of our favorite ones, if not our favorite. But tomorrow, check it out wherever you listen to podcasts to see our thoughts.
All right, pinning the Zoom invite link in chat. Can't hear you, dude.
Can't hear me.
You're back.
Oh, that's very odd.
PAD Anonymous, Darren, Dr. Bob's Nightmare. What's going on, gentlemen? I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for stopping by. We just had a great... I can hear you now, Hunter. We just had a great recording. John P., what's going on, man? Smoking Fireman, how are you? Nice to see a new face in here. I can hear you now, Hunter. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Look who we got here. Looky here. Who's this? One of my favorite two Canucks. We have George in the chat tonight. Ooh. Well, he's on his way. There he is. What's going on, buddy?
How are we doing, boys?
Doing well, sir. Thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was just getting caught up on your latest video here while I was waiting.
Which one? The snuff one?
The with the cigar foundation there.
Oh, I actually did one after that about the snuff that I'd mentioned in that one. Someone asked me a question. I didn't have like a great answer, so I made a video. It made sense. Moments and Seasons. Piper Oakey, he had an interesting pipe. Everybody go check out his latest video. I can't remember what he called it. It wasn't a Falcon, it was a Balkan. It was a whole jar of Falcons. That was an interesting one. All right, Josh, you said you had some commentary on the fires on the levee episode.
Fantastic.
We're gonna hash this out.
I love this blend. It inspired me to smoke it again. I just lit up another bowl here. But yeah, I was getting caught up on the latest episode of the podcast there and listening to it, and you guys touched on a lot of points that I absolutely love, particularly in the tin note, but also for me something that really stood out about this blend is the mouthfeel. Like it really is such a creamy smoke.
It's not even one in a dozen blends where I even notice the physical aspects. And in that particular blend, the physical aspects does bleed over into the flavor profile, but of that mouthfeel. It's interesting when it happens. Don't expect it all the time, but it is a really cool aspect of that particular blend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been keeping track of every single bowl that I've smoked this year so far, and Fires on the Levee is my top smoke blend for the year of 2026 so far.
Let's go, man. That's pretty high praise. I was actually hoping you come in here with a dissenting view on something. I was kind of hoping you had like a alternative take or something like that, because that can make for great conversation amongst people.
Let me ask you this. In the podcast I mentioned that for me, I found the flavor profile to change depending on the pipe that I smoked it in. Not so much that I was getting new flavors in different pipes, but it would be sweeter in one pipe, maybe a little spicier in another pipe.
Yep.
Some elements were a little bit more amplified and others muted, and then vice versa depending on the pipe. So the profile, like the volume level of each varietal or flavor, would change depending on the pipe that I smoked it in. Did you find that you had a similar experience, that you really got a different experience with the blend depending on the pipe you smoked it in?
Yeah, very much so. There's I've tried it across almost all of my pipes now that I smoke on a consistent basis, and some of them, like, I just will not smoke this blend in that pipe because it doesn't hit quite the same, but it does, it is overall the same blend, right? But
sure,
it is one of those blends, just like Metropolis, that where it makes a big difference, the pipe that you're smoking it in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were
And,
still on the call last night, Josh, but no, you wasn't. It was pretty late. Ended up asking Seb about Metropolis, and I guess he's come around to it, and it grew on him. But it was an interesting conversation. I was really impressed by that blend. Really enjoyed that one. Real quick, guys. Smoking Fireman says Fires on the Levee has been one. It has been his favorite small batch by far, and he says he's hoping it's released again this year. First person smoker is in the chat. He says, "What is up? I'm awake for this one." So good to see him in here as well. Everyone jumping on. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't know, this is Josh from Beyond the Burl, one of our favorite professional hockey players in Canada, and obviously has good taste in tobacco as well. Usually. But pick a bone with him on the autumn evening stuff. But no, I'm just playing.
It's okay. It's okay to be wrong, Dakota.
That's right. That's right. Greg is in the chat. Blue Cord Custom. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I've seen you've been busy, man. Everyone go check out his latest work. He's doing awesome stuff.
The Cornell and Deal small batch had me really in a pickle because I can't decide what my favorite one is. I've always said it's been Carolina Red Flake. It was always the one that I gravitated towards the most. I loved Red Virginia. I thought the 2025 Creek was really awesome.
Yeah.
The Sun Bears have always been fantastic. This one's my favorite Sun Bear so far. It's a little different than the others, and I think it's tweaked in a sense that it goes along with my taste and preference a little bit better. But then you have Fires on the Levee, which is completely different, and I'm like, I don't know, like, which one do I stock up on the most? You know what I mean? I'm usually the Carolina Red Flake guy. These are all three the small batches that you can kind of, I guess, assume will be out every year. It seems so.
It's an interesting conversation. I have trouble picking favorites anything in life, so I'm horrible about saying something is my favorite, right? That being said, when you narrow it down to like your favorite small batch, oh man, because there's a couple that really sing to me. I'm not smoking as many English blends lately, but From Beyond is special to me. You know what I mean? So I don't know where I'd be with that. Real quick, getting caught up in chat. Nathan is here. He says, good evening to us. Good to see you. Lou is here. Good to see you too, my friend. And Piper Oakey with his
Mason jar calabash.
It's a moonshine calabash. He said someone named it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Skylar in North Georgian Piper call it the calabash. I think it's Millennial Codger or Snoring Slinger call it the backy bong.
That's incredible.
Do you have the Falcons in the jar right now?
No, I took them out.
Okay, so when he made the video earlier, Josh, that jar was full of Falcon pipes just lined up inside there.
I love it.
It goes back to my original channel. There was a YouTube presenter I started following. I promoted on my channel. He only had 20 viewers. And he did a Friday video, and people were tearing into him about Falcon. How come you don't have a Falcon? Why aren't you showing a Falcon? And I felt really bad for the guy, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. So being the kind of type of person I am, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a video. And I made it like Billy Blanks and like this whole infomercial as a joke. And I stuffed about 6 different Falcons in there to prove a point that you don't have to have a Falcon on Friday. But I mean, they pretty much ran that guy up. The YTPC ran that guy off. They were beating him up about his comments because he was new to pipe smoking, didn't know anything.
That's the guy. That's the guy that we lift up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no doubt about it. But
you'll have to make a tutorial video on how you made that.
This is actually just a quart-sized mason jar, a ball jar, and I had an extra Falcon bowl that I didn't like the shape or size because it's so squat and tiny. And I just drilled a hole down into the lid and cut a slit and threaded it in here because this thing will never fit a Falcon ever again because the thread on it's tore up in the can lid. And this is just a cheap Amazon, I think it's Old Fox is the brand on Amazon, Church Warden stem. I just drilled another hole in.
Fantastic.
It's so funny, Piper Oakey, because you're such a well put together gentleman, and this monstrosity is like, it's like a meme in of itself. I love it. I think the contrast is awesome, man. Go you. You don't have to have something fancy to have a good time with
you should, like,
pipe smoking, you know?
throw some like whiskey or something in the
That's
bottom
right.
of the jar
Make a
and see if
bong
that
out of it.
changes it.
See, now that
And then
was
you drink it at the end of it if you're really
that's-
brave.
that was a joke we were talking about doing last night on Walt's Live with Mike, OG Mike.
Hey, gentlemen, what's going on?
Hello.
How are we
This is
doing?
Brian Moore. I've been on before. This is my son Bob. We're visiting family in Ohio and getting ready to take him back to seminary in St. Louis. But
Oh,
we thought
nice.
we'd join the
exciting.
podcast.
Brian, very
Yeah.
good to see you again. Bob, very nice to make your acquaintance, sir. Hope you're enjoying
Yeah, nice to
seminary.
meet you. Yeah. What?
I hope you're enjoying seminary.
Oh, yeah, I am. It's
Excellent.
been great.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for joining the live tonight, guys. It's great to see both of you.
Yeah, good to see you.
What are we smoking, guys?
We're smoking Warped Cloud Hopper, and I have it in my K Woody, and he has it in his
A poker I got from Paul's Pipe Shop, one of their Cayugas.
Paul's Pipe Shop is great.
Let
It's
me
hard to
see
go
that.
wrong with a poker. I'm a big
Let
fan.
me
Me
see
and
that
Hunter,
poker.
both
Show me
have
I wanna see the
320s out
poker.
tonight. We're smoking Sun Bear
Nice.
in the 320. Josh
I'm
is
that's light up.
having. Josh, what are you having again?
Fires on the levee.
I thought you were. Okay. And he's having his in his Nate King. What's that shape again?
Lagonda.
Lagonda. Love that thing. Piper
That's
Oki, I
beautiful.
missed what he's smoking, but he's smoking it out of a contraption there.
It's one of my jars of what I have left of the Sutliff African Queen.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Guys, we got Chris. We got Static Age Show. We've got Work Knuckles. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Doc Watson's in there. Very happy to see everyone in here tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
Let me circle back around before the thought gets forgotten here, just to address Hunter. For me, there was some clear. I really liked Carolina Red Flake. It was probably one of my top small batches, but it kind of got dethroned. Like Fires on the Levee, obviously hands down my favorite.
Sure.
It better come back this year. Like it has to come back. But after
He's
that,
gonna
I would
will it
probably
into
go with
existence.
exactly. After Fires on the Levee, I'd probably have to say Steamworks is my second favorite.
I have a few tins of Steamworks. I just haven't opened one yet and tried it.
It's really good.
But I think from what I've had so far, I'm going to have to go Carolina Red Flake because I'm such a fan of Red Virginia. Sun Bear is great, but like I could smoke a tin of Carolina Red Flake one after the other. Sun Bear is one of those things. It's like a treat. I enjoy it one time a year. I really love it. After that, I'm good till next year.
Yeah.
And in Fires on the Levee, I might have to place above Sun Bear, to be honest.
I didn't think I would. I think I'm going to agree with you, Hunter, actually.
It was what I loved about it is it was one of the most unique pipe blends, not just from Cornell and Deal, but overall I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Just a masterful blend that there's so many things unique to that blend and only that blend.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone mentioned it in chat. I might have a favorite small batch. It might be 8 State, actually, guys. I'm a really big fan of that one. Really enjoy it.
That's it's funny you mentioned that. I had so with this year's 8 State Burley, being so Oriental forward, I got an extra tin just to do an experiment after I finished my first tin. So when I got it right away, I made a press at home and I pressed it for like 2 weeks. And then I just let it sit in the jar. And now it's time. After I'm done here, I will be smoking my 8 State cake here that I made.
8 State cake.
It's funny. We just had a conversation
Nice.
at the end of the recording of the podcast. Josh, I am of the opinion that any blend is improved by pressing. There's very very tiny exceptions to this, right? But I think pressing tobacco is always a favorable, addition to it. So I'm looking forward to hearing your results.
We here, Carolina Red Flake typically releases beginning of September, so we should start seeing some some mumbling
The
about that
fortune
in the
teller,
next
the
week or
fortune
two.
teller Josh does it once again. Now, the announcement you were wrong on, but the release date you hit on the bullseye, my
Date
man.
and time. So prepare your wallets for that one.
Was
Yes,
that the
sir.
Esoterica drop?
I can never get
Small
lucky
batch
enough to get
Carolina
in
Red
front of
Flake.
the line on that
And
one.
this year will be pure red Virginia because they seem to alternate Perique
Yeah.
to Perique.
Yeah.
And what really impressed me with Carolina Red Flake is it's not necessarily, how am I saying this? At least in the flavor profile, it's not the same blend with and without Perique. Even the Virginias taste a lot different in the Perique version because I'd had several tins of the just straight Carolina Red Flake. Last year was actually the first time I had tried Carolina Red Flake with Perique, and I was really astonished to see that it was nothing like Carolina Red Flake.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Okay.
do change over the years. Like each edition of, with Perique or without Perique, it's going to be a little bit different than the previous version of it. So they're all
I think what they do is they take the McClellan Christmas Cheer approach, where Christmas Cheer was not the same blend every single year. It was the same genre, but it was, this is the best varietal that we could find of, let's say Red Virginia. So we're putting it into this blend. So Christmas Cheer was always like the best of the crop that they could acquire that year, and they made Christmas Cheer out of it. I think Cornell and Deal is doing the same thing with Carolina Red Flake, where it's similar each year, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
What's the best Red Virginia crop we can get, and let's make Carolina Red Flake out of it this year. So there's going to be a lot of similarities, but each one will be unique to their own because there is minute differences when you're talking about tobacco vintages as far as the year goes. The crop.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, real quick. Patter Piper is in the chat. He says this year's Sun Bear bourbon cask was great, especially 25% into the bowl. I think they hit it out of the park with this one. Listen, guys, I could not agree more. Absolutely. Josh, Dr. Bob's Nightmare asks, where's it at? Did you add any binders to the 8-state cake?
Great question. I did not. I just put it under as much pressure as I could get it in and just let it sit. So in the press, it's really redneck press. I took an old pipe box and I ripped off one of the ends of it. I cut the clear transparent plastic lid on it. Threw in some parchment paper, put all the tobacco in it, put down some wood scraps on top of it, and I used some C-clamps to just press it down and kept tightening it over the next couple of days.
That's awesome because the end result looked quite compact and good. Guys, JSF is in chat. Lukester is in chat. What's going on, guys? Great to see you both in here. Go ahead, sir.
Just saying, if small plug here, back when we did our interview with Jeremy in it was like the beginning of February or something like that, he went into great detail about the origin of Carolina Red Flake, and it's really interesting information there. So if you haven't heard it, it's worthwhile to listen to.
I'll vouch for that one, Josh. It was a great episode. Although I think if anyone's interested, I believe this past Friday's, yesterday's episode of Beyond the Burl might have been my favorite to date. It was a lot of fun to listen to. I hope everybody goes checks that out.
Was that the factory pipe episode?
It was. And that was interesting, but that actually wasn't the highlight for me. It was the energy. The best friends have been separated and they were reunited, and the dynamic was slightly altered, and the energy was just a little bit more banter, and it was a lot of fun. There was history mixed in with like jovialness. The AI story was out. Now, it was a bit long, didn't bother me. I think Seb was just ready for that to be done. But I thought the AI story is probably the best to date, too. It was just several aspects of it just hit the nail on the head for me personally. Brian Banner is in the chat. What's going on, man? Actually, Josh, Brian Banner, because I mentioned it in a video earlier today, was asking about your guys' Discord. So where could I find a link to send to my friends here to find the the Beyond the Burrow Discord?
On our Instagram, we have a link tree that has a link to the Discord, an open invite.
Okay, so go to Instagram, find Beyond the Burrow Podcast. Is that the name, or is it just Beyond the Burrow?
Just Beyond the Burrow.
Just Beyond the Burrow. Their link tree has a link to their Discord. It's a great place. I've been neglecting it, but this past week, I've had a really, really good time. The Winchester Piper is in the chat. What's going on, man? Great to see you in there. Be sure to jump in if you want to. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Big thanks to you. He sent me and Hunter some cigars we received today, and I'm just like, I might smoke one tonight, man. I'm chomping at the bit. I can't wait to try one of these.
And I just reloaded my Savinelli 320 with, oddly enough, Bob, you should like this. This is Warped the Haunting. Dakota and I were just talking about cigars and cigar blends a little bit. And so I remembered I had a jar of this that I could easily get to, so giving that another go. Not a bad blend, but it wasn't one that overly impressed me when we reviewed it. And so this is definitely a way different pipe than what I smoked it in then. So we're going to see how my experience tonight is compared to, what was it, probably a year ago I smoked this?
Yeah, almost. Brian and Bob, have you had the Haunting?
I haven't. I've had King Stride, and I liked that really well. And then I bought Cloud Hopper because they were out of King Stride. So when I got Cloud Hopper, I liked that even better. It's really
the Haunting is a cigar leaf forward blend. A lot of people, I know Pipe Philosophy just did a video on this, think it's kind of monotone, and I kind of agree with them. But that one tonality that is there is a beautiful earthy base, flavor, and I actually enjoy it. I think I enjoyed it more than Hunter. I'm actually a fan of that one, and I'm looking forward to Hunter. I don't know why he chose this one tonight. This is interesting to me. I was a fan, and I'm hoping Hunter gets something out of it that he did not previously. I got one other Warped blend. It's Until the End. And it's pretty good as well. I don't remember it as much, so I don't want to comment on it.
I'm not acting like myself tonight. This is a pipe I typically wouldn't smoke, and a blend that I typically wouldn't smoke either. So this is a very odd pairing for me. And heads up, washing it all down with my favorite there.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a Guinness. Oh yeah,
absolute favorite.
Yep.
This Cloud Hoppers, it's pretty good. There's lots of I get a lot of things out of it. As it develops through the bowl, I start to get the Perique isn't super strong, but it's there. There's a little bit of spiciness to it, but I get like these sometimes cinnamon notes, kind of a note of very dry, unsweet cocoa. It's it's good. It's very tobacco forward. Very good tobacco.
You should check out Robusto by GLPs.
That's what I've been wanting to try personally, Josh. Yeah, that's on my list. I've heard good stuff about it.
For all of you that have had,
Jay was smoking it in their last podcast. Let's go ahead, Hunter. I'm sorry.
For you all that have had more Warped blends, I've only had two: Scarecrow and the Haunting Cake. Specifically, that's what I'm smoking. Have any of you all had Saint Espresso, and if so, what do you think? Because it sounds delightful.
I've had it, and it smells great. The room note's fantastic, but when I smoke it, I taste air.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, because I'm not an aromatic guy. But the tin's beautiful. I mean, it looks delicious. But...
Hey, Hunter, look who's in chat. Hillbilly Piper is in chat. That's our good buddy there. Hey, good to see you in here, man. And just for you, I don't know where David G's at tonight, but Hillbilly Piper, just for you, I'm going to do a little snuff here, you animal. We said
a little bumpity bump. Let me grab some.
Start that already?
Yeah, I guess so. We sent Hillbilly Piper a little Rustica snuff, and me and Hunter was a little nervous about sending this out to someone that we have no idea about their use history with snuff. And Hunter checked on him in a message. He's like, "That was good stuff. Where'd you get it?" I'm like, "Man, we got another animal in here. Just a complete codger." Hillbilly Piper, great seeing it in here, man. And
Donnie asked me about other Rustica snuffs, and I told him that you can only get the Rustica we use on the Toke website.
Yeah,
But I am a fan of the India Rustica that you can buy on Mr.
yeah,
Snuff.
I got
That's
some of
it.
that right here.
Yep. And they make this in a few different flavors. I know Robert has, is it the espresso or something along those lines? I haven't had the flavor, but I do
Right.
like this. It's not entirely rustica. It has rustica in it. Still pretty stout a blend. You know, it's
We
pretty
got
good.
Piper's said 1964. Tearjerker is a blend I made of Dark Fire Kentucky, Dark Burley 50-50. Makes your eyes water on the retro hell. That sounds delightful. Actually, Hunter, I'm going to switch the snuff just because I'm going to be sitting in front of this camera. I am going to go for the Viking Dark in this mid 1800s French made horn snuff box here.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second here. I may have overdid this, but it's already on the hand, so I just have to take it.
I'm going to use my Snoring Slinger spoon here.
I got a question for Bob and Ryan. Did you guys go to Paul's, or did you go to get the pipe at the Columbus Pipe Show?
I went to Paul's. I had an internship up near Flint, so I was 20 minutes away. So I frequented that place quite a bit.
Where are you at? Are you close to anywhere close to Findlay right now where you're at in Ohio?
No, we're in Chardon.
Okay,
I'm not sure where Findlay is.
It's northern central Ohio, but Port Royal is a pretty good place. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
But I've
great.
had, so you know Chris at Paul's Pipe Shop?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had a commission a couple pipes, make me a couple pipes.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, guys.
They make some great pieces. They really do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting chewed up by the no-see-ums out here, guys. I'm gonna head in.
Yeah, I'm getting. My bedroom
This
windows
is-
open. I got mosquitoes coming in. Hey, Piper Okie, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for showing off that incredible contraption. No
See all the smoke
disrespect.
coming
You
out
were
of this
talking
still?
about how long it holds the smoke. You weren't kidding. You know what you
It's
need
been
to
out.
do?
It's been out since I left the back part. Get in the light to show you.
Listen,
I've just been
Piper
pulling
Okie or
the
anyone
smoke
else
out.
in chat, if you're trying to darken up a mirror, throw it down in the Balkan pipe
I
and
never
darken
thought
up
of
that mirror.
That's genius, actually.
Mike, OG Mike said he's gonna make a table pipe out of one of these.
Why not? You just need a remote
cool.
hose,
Got a
and you're
hose.
ready to go.
Yeah,
I could make that. That'd be fun.
I might look into that too. But this started as a joke.
I think it's cool, man. Thanks for showing
it
it
smokes
off.
awesome.
Um,
I mean, I've smoked everything in it. It's,
I'm all about it, man. Doing stuff at home, making things for your own intentions, and the fact that it was initially just kind of tongue in cheek, and you're smoking the thing and you enjoy it.
yeah.
It's
2.5 years later, I'm still smoking it.
it's
But I made
very cool, man.
I
Very
made
very
several
cool.
models. I made them all the way down from little quilted jam jars all the way up to like 64 ounce in my video.
I love it.
I'm
Hey, thanks for
explaining the
showing it.
video.
Oh, that's
I'm
terrible.
clenching it.
Your dentist is going to
Clench
hate
it.
you.
Everyone, Shalom. It's a clencher.
All right, Piper Okie, thanks for stopping by,
All
man.
right,
Take
guys.
care, and we'll talk to you
Yep.
again real soon.
Have a
Guys,
good
we
one,
got
guys.
Mr. Dearly in chat. He just finished up some Metropolis and a Peterson X220 Christmas spigot. Oh, my. That sounds beautiful, actually. Been in Maryland at the fair. Couple people. Pipes through Westminster. Awesome. Good to see you in there.
My opinion on the haunting, I am liking it better than I did the first time smoking it. But it still is coming across a little one-dimensional to me. There's not a whole lot of nuance or subtleties. It's kind of,
I
this
don't
is what
disagree.
you get, and that's it. It's not bad, though, and I think it's a blend worth doing, and I think it's unique. And I'm glad it's here. I am enjoying this. Not my favorite blend, but I'm enjoying the smoke. I'm glad it's here. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I picked up a 10. I think it's money well spent.
I concur. I do. I like it. Josh, have you had that one?
I think I've had a sample of it. I do have a tin of it, but I haven't cracked it yet because I've been trying to slow down with the
I
hundreds
didn't
of
know
blends
you
I
owned a
got
single
open.
tin you haven't cracked. That's actually information for me.
Yes, sir.
You know he's not that eager to try it if he hasn't cracked it open. I'll just throw that out there.
I've really this year I've really been making an effort at. I've got 4 empty jars sitting here, like just trying to get through some of the things that I have
I'm
open. So
impressed. I am
So-
impressed.
Time for another peek at my wall of mystery here. I figured out a system to limit my open tins. Let me take over the chat for a second. I'll show you all what I do. Oh, excuse me. So this is essentially what I have open. These are the smaller mason jars. This is what I enjoy. And it started off one case of this. So there's 12, and that's all I had open. And then it doubled. And then it doubled again. And so I have 48 open open jars, but this is what I'm limiting myself to. And so most of this stuff is Virginia's, but this is all Virginia. This is all Virginia, and this is everything else. This is my Burley blends and my English blends. And I'm thinking about dedicating one of these to Virginia's, one of these to Perique's, Virginia Perique's, one to Burley, one to English blends, but we'll see. But 48, that's my absolute limit, not doing any more open tins and or jars than that.
You could have
And-
showed the rest of it.
You actually saw Metropolis there. It's still in the tin, but I have the jar empty waiting on it.
So JSF is having Mary Monk in a Whittler poker with McChrystal Stargazer. Awesome. Painting Piper, what's going on, bro? So good to see you in here, man. What have you been up to? It's really good to see him. This is my brother with the corn cobs. He has. You guys ever see corn cobs that has like used patina to it? Like these pipes have been used. Well, the Painting Piper has several of these corn cobs that has untold amounts of smokes through them. And instead of looking like rough or beat up or untaken care of, they look like they have character. Every time he posts a picture of his corn cobs, I'm like, man, I want to get a new corn cob just to smoke the crap out of it to attempt to build that aesthetic. Right, it's very cool.
every time he posts these pictures of these blends that he's working on for experimenting with, I want to buy it right away. I need him to start selling these things.
Yeah, he does a great job pressing tobacco, and that's one of the things everyone knows I'm into. Looks awesome.
Yeah, the Painting Piper is my dude, and awesome guy. Really hope I'll get to actually meet up with him sometime, share a bowl with him. I think that would just be awesome.
Well, a lot of people thought they met him for a moment at Muletown.
This is true. I cannot deny this. Many people thought they did.
Our buddy Larry showed up at Muletown, and I had 2 people whisper in my ear, "Is that the Painting Piper? Is that Kalon?" One of these days, our paths are going to cross, and it's going to be awesome, man. It really is. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're doing well, brother. And you can jump on in here anytime you want to if you ever feel like it.
But Larry is also our guy too. Awesome meeting Larry.
Larry's in Nashville, and he is one cool dude, man. Really glad I met him.
Muletown, that was really cool.
Brian,
I tried
Bobhouse,
another.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I tried another new for me blend recently, and that's Burley Flake number 5, and I really like that one. Yeah,
I'm glad you attempted that series, and that's what I told you. I believe was look at that series, find one that you think the ingredients sound interesting to you, and then get that. It's a really good place to start. I like number 1 a lot, but number 1, to be honest, is rough around the edges. It's kind of not refined. It's a little rough and tough, which I'm into. Remind me what's in number 5 again?
it's got Burley obviously, and Perique and Virginia.
I'm shocked that you picked one with Perique in it, Brian. I'm just totally flabbergasted. You would pick a blend with Perique in it, you know?
Yeah, I do love Perique. Yeah.
I know. We got a couple Perique heads in here. Hunter is a Perique head.
Yeah.
Josh's counterpart, I don't know if Seb's a Perique head, but he's a Beast fanatic. However you want to look at that. The Beast is kind of its own thing. But yeah, Perique is an interesting one. I think Perique does a magical thing when used appropriately. It can really bring other components together in a magical way. It's an interesting component, and it for me is like a master level component that, when used correctly, can do mystifying things. Right? Really enjoy it. Look, Larry's in the chat. The doppelganger. What's up, Larry? We were just talking about you. I'm telling you, these lives are like Beetlejuice. You say their name 3 times, they will show up. Brother, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How is Nashville treating you? Matthew is in the chat. What's going on, man? He's having
fun,
some
man.
old Joe
Your
Krantz and a
husband's
Peterson
burning.
Canadian 264 Dracula. And that sounds the doppelganger. The Bane Piper says my twin. What is up, man?
Ear must have been burning. That's hilarious.
It really is, man.
I gotta say, boys, this 8-state burley cake is immediately a lot more flavorful.
Oh,
Really?
don't tell me that. I can't get any. Actually, I do have 110 I haven't popped yet, and I haven't done much pressing at home, so this might be the what I need to attempt something like this. At least a cheap
Do it.
noodle press or something. I mean, I have
Do
C
it.
clamps and lumber and stuff. I could do something.
Now, I
Wow.
did really enjoy 8 State 2026. I've had, I think, all the 8 states at this point, but I guess it's the addition of the Guatemalan burley, where the dark burley had a little bit more
Yeah,
oomph,
I like that, man.
more
I
spice.
really did.
It added this. It didn't completely change the profile, but it added the touch of that additional element that made a big difference. It's like adding just a little pepper on your food. You know what I mean? It's a little bit goes a long way, and I just really enjoyed the effect that it had on the blend.
Mhm.
I like the exotic Burleys and Virginias, and then all of the air cured Virginias, and but naturally Burleys are air cured. But when you get the air cured Virginias, it bridges that gap between Burley and Virginia significantly, and then you start introducing some of the exotic Virginias that are air cured. For instance, the South American, the African, stuff like this, and you're really calling my name. I'm Garth Hogarth, Samuel Garth, they both use a lot of these ingredients. They are a bit rougher around the edges, but a bit bolder in flavor, a bit more rugged. I'm a huge fan, really big fan. Josh, the Paying Piper, says he loves that pipe. He has yet to get a bamboo incorporated pipe.
I just picked this up from Ben at Redeemed Pipe. So this is a Julius Vez pipe here.
Nice.
Oh,
It is
boy.
also my first bamboo pipe, and I love it. It's great.
How many knuckles is that? One more time, please. Hold it up. It's a 2-knuckle, but look how spread out they are.
Mhm.
Interesting. That's a beautiful pipe, Josh. You enjoying it?
Very much so. It's very light, a lot lighter than it looks like, it should be, but I've had quite a few bowls through this already since getting it the other day. It's rising to the top for me.
Hey, Hunter, Mr. Dearly says he's interested in Maryland tobacco, but almost no blends have it. What was it, that Appalachian Customs that had some that we just smoked some Maryland tobacco in?
That had the Blue Ridge Virginia in it, right?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. I think I had some from Maryland. I cannot remember what it was. Chris says, MKE Chris says, Josh forgot to mention he stole that pipe from me.
Yes. He
Mm-hmm.
messaged Ben about 30 seconds after I sent the deposit to hold it.
Well, I stole my merchant service pipe from Hunter and Robert at House of Manners, so I know how it goes.
Snooze, you lose.
That's right. That's right.
Now I'm thinking there was a blend we smoked recently that did have Maryland in it.
I thought so, and I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm sorry about that. Rooster says, long day heading out. Rooster, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you as always. Everybody go check him out and what he's working on. He's doing some awesome stuff. Really, really, really. Blue Cord Custom Woodworks. Go ahead, Brian.
We discovered, my son and I, we were in Walmart looking for travel cases for what we could put our pipes in to travel with. And we found what we think is one of the best ones we've used so far. And it's a $5 pencil case. It has,
I'll show this off. Yeah, let's see this.
Looks like that. And then it has a nice pocket here for tobacco and whatever else you want to put in there. It was $5.
Brian, you're not joking. That's a fantastic deal.
Little thing in the front to put your your tamper or lighter or whatever. And so you're looking for a cost-effective pipe case. We have some actual purpose-built pipe cases, but this works better. So
Isn't that something? That is awesome. Thanks for the information, Brian. Did you guys each get one, or just one of you get one?
Yeah, I got one too. I got it loaded up with my.
Oh, what's that bulldog there? Is that a Rhodesian? You got there?
Show them that the Cristiano.
Yeah. What do you got there? Show that off. Yeah, straight bulldog.
This
That's gorgeous.
Peterson Bulldog I got for Christmas a couple of years back. Smoked the heck out of this thing.
My Peterson ADS bent bulldog is one of my favorites, and I love it so much. Hunter, for my birthday last year, gifted me an ADS spigot, which is just incredible. It's one of my favorite shapes. Is the straight bulldog a good shape?
I love it. Yeah. I tend to like straighter pipes in general, and poker and straight bulldog.
I love pokers, man. I love pokers. I love bulldogs. I love Canadians.
Oh yeah.
Don't let that go to your head, Josh.
Dakota, you're off on one thing. That was not a birthday gift. That was a birthmas gift.
It was a birthmas gift. This is correct.
Well, every Christmas is a birthmas, really, but
Well, my birthday's in November, and obviously Christmas is right around there. So he kind of got them both covered. Steve Chamberlain, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Josh, do you know if that bamboo on the internals has a metal tube through it, or is it just the open bamboo? I know different artisans approach that in different directions.
So the bamboo itself, no, but on the stem, it's got this bit here that goes.
So the bamboo is still going to be absorbing moisture. You have almost a calabash effect within that shaft. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Josh is in here, and Josh is having some crack and whack in a Missouri Meerschaum Patriot. Interesting. I just sent some crack and whack out this morning to one of my friends. Hunter was just talking about smoking some of it, or
actually really enjoying the blend. It's really growing fond of it. Hopefully I'll have a review in a couple of weeks on that blend. But yeah, KBV, way to go on that one.
Nice. Piper Oki's heading out. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for jumping in the chat. And thanks for showing off the Balkan pipe.
Good talking to you, buddy.
It was like the ball jar can. So it's the Falcon. It's the modular Falcon ball jar pipe. There we go.
MFBJP. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Pronounce it out for us now.
I had to think about it. There's so many words.
Mason Falcon.
Mason Falcon. That's a good one. Okay. I like
You're
that.
not suggesting that would try to overcomplicate something. Never.
So, Hunter, this is actually just my second bowl in a row of the Sun Bear, but I stopped with the 320 when the podcast ended. We took a short break, started the live, then I started what was left back up, and it wasn't a whole lot. But starting this, I had leftovers in my tray that I put in this little 801 Rossi, and it almost feels like it's my third pipe, and it's really just the second pipe, and it's real small, but it burnt for so long. That's kind of where I feel.
It was good. Different than the other versions of Sun Bear, at least the 10 that we opened and split. And like I said, I feel like this one was a little bit more catered towards what I enjoy in a Virginia, and especially one that does have a top note up wide. And so, does that mean that everyone will enjoy it as much as I did? I don't know.
Well,
for me,
I obviously agree with you.
But there was one more Sun Bear that did speak to me that I really. They were all good. Mountain Flower in the yellow tin was really awesome too. I really enjoyed that one. But I think this will end up being the favorite so far.
We got Rye Bread Piper in the house. How you doing, sir? He's having some Sansepolcro.
That's it.
Pro 17. I thought it just come out like last year.
Nope, that was the
Sansepolcro. It's been around.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking of. But yeah, great blend in a Barling pot. Hunter's been on that pot kick. Actually, he was on that pot kick. He's down a 320 kick.
Thanks to Hillbilly Piper, Donnie, I have 4 new pot-shaped pipes. Now, I only have 2 of them cleaned up so far, and once I get more than 1 day off, I'll get the other 2 cleaned up. But took 2 of them on vacation with me last week, and they got used every single day, and it was really awesome.
All right, 2 things to hit real quick with chat. Mr. Dearly says he really likes this release. It has the brown sugar kind of vibe. I dig it. It's just so damn wet. Mr. Dearly, this is something that we mentioned in the podcast recording. Mine and Hunter's 10, we've opened one of the 5 10s we've gotten. That section of the batch, ours was not that wet. And we're sensitive to moisture. Like we know when something's wet. It was not bad, honestly, which is an interesting thing. I know a lot of people's was, and I believe you. Trust me, I've had them. Ours was not. John P. asks if anyone's picked up this year's Savinelli St. Nick edition or if they are planning on it. I think I'll probably end up getting the 320. Not the 320. Look what you've done, Hunter. This is all your fault. The 311, I'll probably end up getting. It looks incredible. Krabby Piper is in the chat. And he's having some Gulf Dark Burley Slice. Which one's that? Dark Bird's Eye, he says. Okay, yes. The vintage cut. Yeah, I've got some Dark Bird's Eye vintage cut. Me and Hunter was talking about that when I saw him in person earlier today. I love that blend.
I may end up with the St. Nick 320 or even the St. Nick 122. I don't know yet, but man, that 320 this year looks good.
That 311 looks pretty good.
I like the aesthetic. I'm gonna wait to see if they do another Bing's favorite edition of it. If they don't, I'll probably.
You remember last year it came out late, didn't it? After everything else.
That I didn't think about. Have they ever done a Bing's favorite Christmas edition?
Last year.
They did last year, yeah.
Last year. But the thing that was different, unlike the regular Bing's favorite like this, there was a step down right here.
So was it a Bing's favorite St. Nicholas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely it was. But it was released. It was released months after the rest of the line was released.
Well, my thing is, I'm a big Bing Crosby fan, both movies and music. So anything Bing related instantly puts me in kind of a Christmas vibe. And so I didn't realize they had a Christmas version of the Bing's favorite.
Thank you, Josh. That's it, guys. Look at that step down in the stem there, if you can see that.
Yeah.
So it's not a normal Bing's favorite. It is slightly nuanced. Krabby Piper, how you doing, sir? Thanks for jumping in here, man.
Doing well. I need to mute. Hold on a second. I need to mute
I can hear you.
Chat. I need to mute the other chat. I'm getting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Krabby Piper is Mr. Chocolate and Peanut Butter blend guy, and
that's me.
I'm so happy to see him in here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Love talking with him.
last year's is really cool. If they do a 2026 Bing's favorite with the stem that's on the other 26s, that would be pretty cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the step down, though, to tell you the truth, on the Bings.
I like it. I think I missed out. I love the Bings I have. I think that would be a great addition to my collection. I've seen a couple of them, not in person, but on live chats, and aesthetically, I think they look really phenomenal. Pipe Philosophy is in the chat. He's joining us with some Silver Jubilee and Abe Peterson. Heard lots of good stuff about Silver Jubilee. That is one of the ones we missed out on. And Mr.
You guys
Pease
missed it, Dakota?
Yeah, we were just small batched out. Same story with the Fires on the Levee, and Greg does a great job with Virginia's, as we all know.
Shoot me your address after, Dakota. I'll send you guys a tin to split there.
Man, how much trouble is it for you sending it down? Is it easier than sending it up?
Should be.
Okay. I'll get with you, bro.
Hunter, your review of that Fires on the Levee was spot on. I really enjoyed that. Well done. It's one of my favorite blends, and I have a couple tins I'm just not opening, so I could save them and savor them, but that's just a great blend. I get toasted marshmallows. That's my big flavor I get out of there.
Well, I really
Hunter's analogy was so cool because he talked about not just toasted marshmallows, but the marshmallow on the stick over the campfire, and he's describing it. I'm like, yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah, I get that. It was great. That's why he's the actual reviewer and I'm the entertainment. I'm the cheap fun, and he's the he knows what he's talking about.
I really appreciate that, and actually, that was one of the more difficult reviews that I've done recently. And not because some reviews are difficult because the flavors are so quiet, if that makes sense. It's hard to pick up on them. And this one wasn't that. I could clearly taste everything, but it was flavors that I wasn't used to, if that makes sense. And so I really had to take the time to find the verbiage that I wanted to use to describe it. And I'm still not entirely, 100% happy with it, but it was a lot of fun. It took quite a few bowls worth. Some reviews happen quicker than others. This one took a little bit of work, but I really enjoyed it, and hats off to Cornell and Dill because it was a very unique blend. There's a lot of vapors. Cornell and Dill has a lot of vapors, but none quite like this.
I agree. I thought it was. We missed out. I'm glad, Hunter, you had a friend willing to send you a tin and you split it with me.
Yeah. Shout out to Solder Wise for that one. He reached out to me and said he was going to send me a sample and sent the whole tin. So not only did I get to enjoy it, Dakota, you got to. We got to have it on the podcast.
Yeah, fun recording. Great episode. I wonder if Krabby fixed his audio or if he's just here for the eye candy.
Yeah, buddy, come on, join.
I did. I fixed my eye. I fixed it.
How are you doing, brother? Hey, it's really good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let everybody know what you're smoking.
I've got Gay with Dark. What is it? Dark
Bird's Eye. Vintage cut.
Bird's Eye vintage cut.
What are you thinking? I didn't think you'd be into that.
Oh, I love it.
That's my flavor profile, man. That stuff is robust. It's got a lot of body, a lot of boldness, even dare I say a bit punchy.
It is.
I'm a big fan. I need to get some more.
I believe this has some dark fired Kentucky in it. Tastes like it, at least.
I'm thinking what I'm going to smoke next. I could go grab the Dark Bird's Eye because it's a tasty one.
Is it dried out enough to smoke?
Probably not. No.
But that's not going to stop you, though, right?
No, I got a microwave.
If you grab it now and set it to dry out by the time you're ready for it.
Yeah, I can put it in my beautiful Nate King tray. I do love this tray, though, guys. This is a smaller tray, and it's like the perfect size. I can't remember who Nate King has make those, the leather worker, or I would definitely plug them, and it's not stamped on there.
Mihurin Bespoke Works.
Well, it was Mihurin.
I don't know if it is now.
I believe he changed to dark fired.
I know he changed to dark fire for his bags, but I
I'm
didn't know.
thinking he said a chick made this, guys.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
Stacy.
Mahurin.
Stacy
That'd be
Mahurin.
the
Okay,
Mahurin.
that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think he changed for his bags, but I'm not sure if he changed for the trays. I don't think he has any more trays anyway.
A lot of people have the bigger ones with the fold up corners, and those are cool for a lot of different reasons. But this one being smaller with the molded corners where you can just rake it out of the corner, and it's like small enough that you can travel with it and do a lot of stuff with it. Man, for me, it is the perfect tray. Like I wouldn't change one thing about it.
I've got this
Chris,
one
that's
from
right. I think Stacy made this one, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
got this one from the Get Piped 100th episode.
And that has curved edges, right? Same thing. So you could.
Yeah, it's kind of octagonal, or hexagonal.
Yeah, but I mean where the
but it's got the
vertical
it's got
plane
a lip
meets
to
the
it.
horizontal
Yeah.
plane. It's got a little
Yeah,
roundness to it.
and it's a little flexible too, which I like because I can take
Carrie
it
is
and
in
pour
the
the
chat. What's
tobacco
going
back
on,
in the
Carrie?
bowl.
Thanks for stopping by. Carrie had a nice post a couple days ago. I did not see it today, but she was. Oh, I hope she doesn't mind. But she posted it publicly. She was talking about her rosary, and the particular one is a replica of what the U.S. servicemen would have had during World War I. And I thought that was the coolest thing. I've never really seen that before. And thanks, Carrie, for posting that. And that was enjoyable for me. At some point, I want to dive deeper into that. I thought it was so interesting. Sean is in the chat. What's going on, Sean? Thanks for stopping by. Hunter, what was it? I was totally talking over
I
you.
was saying, I saw that rosary too. Wasn't that the coolest thing to see?
Man, I thought it was so nifty. One, because she's like publicly declaring her faith, and you know, so obviously that's awesome. The other thing is this item has this historical significance, and anytime you have something like this, like my mind is just like, and I don't know it, right? It's cool, man. It's just the cool factors through the roof.
I agree. Absolutely. Man, I want to sell off all my 7Ls and just buy a bunch of 320s now.
Oh,
Well,
you have it so bad. Guys,
dude, it's weekly.
I used to think I had the tism worse than him, but he's proven me wrong.
Dude, it's
Y'all were talking.
Go ahead.
Y'all were talking about the Cobbs with a little bit of patina. I got two identicals. One of them, the new look, was my son's. The other one that I've smoked the heck out of had fall apart, had to glue it back together, and everything else
That
is
is
mine.
so cool, Brian.
So-
Thanks for showing. I love the look of a weathered Cobb. Hunter got one of those at Muletown this year.
Listen, that's the other thing I've got the tism for. I love beat up cops. Y'all got to stop this, man.
No, dude, the aesthetic of a well-used Cobb is classic. I love it.
One thing that I think is a big misconception with new pipe smokers is that a corn cob pipe is kind of like a disposable pipe in a way, and that's really not the case. As long as you have a decent smoking technique, a corn cob will last a long, long time.
Here's another aspect of it. It is the most readily serviceable pipe out there. If you do something to screw up your briar or your mirror or something, you might not be able to patch it up. Patching up a loose stem or something in a Cobb, it's doable. Let's say you put a tool through the pith in the bottom. If you're handy with a knife, you can put a wooden plug in it. Like a Cobb is a serviceable pipe.
Absolutely. And so with the Cobbs, they're also very what's the word here? You can modify them in a lot of different ways. You can stain them. There's so much you can do. I've seen people make their own stems and turn them essentially into church wardens.
Sure.
You can do that. But when it comes to the longevity of it, you know, most of the Cobbs you get, unless it's the more higher end Cobbs with the acrylic Vermont freehand style forever stems, the plastic stems they come with, the stem will give out before the pipe does, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I mean, so, and you can buy the stems like 50 cents online, no big deal. But Cobbs last a lot longer than people give them credit for. I have one I've been smoking for about 10 years now, I think, if not longer.
I've got a couple of 20-year-old ones.
That's what I'm saying.
20-year-old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's cool. I'm not a big Cobb guy myself. Hunter is a big Cobb guy. Lots of guys in chat here I know are huge Cobb guys. Speaking of Cobbs, Cigar Vice just did a
Alex.
giveaway with a really cool Cobb. Hey, man, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you in here, buddy. What's y'all's favorite Cobb shape? And I mean, just like out of like Missouri Meerschaum's catalog.
Country
Diplomat
Gentleman.
apple.
I'm a huge fan of the Country Gentleman.
Sure, classic. Yeah.
I do like their Diamondback though. That's the
Which one?
The Diamondback. That's kind of a paneled general
With
Oh,
a square.
I
with a
remember
diamond
we looked
shank
that up
on it.
live one night. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
They had one called Big Boy for a long time, and I don't see it in the catalog right now, but I love that shape. It smokes really well.
Nice.
You can
Okay.
go online and see they have one called a red root corn or a red root pipe, and it's like a volcano and it's dyed red. It is wild, and it's only $45. I think that's absolutely insane.
Is it
I do
still
like
available?
my Volcano one as well.
Yeah, it's still available. It's I don't know. They just do some really cool stuff. I think what Missouri Meerschaum should do is have a Pipe of the Month or Cobb of the Month club where you pay a membership fee and they release a new specialty cob every single month that they send directly to you.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Well, think about this. You know, they do all these specialty cobs, and usually they're like, I don't know, $50 or so. Let's say you pay, I don't know, just thinking of numbers here. The concept's more important than the minute details here, but $40 a month, and they send you the specialty cob of the month every single month. And if not, then you pay $50 and you could buy just that one if you want to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna
I think that'd be pretty cool to do.
showcase some of my favorite Cobbs. So I've got the this one, which I call the Cobb Radiator, right?
I've seen that before. That's so cool.
Yep, that's cool.
And then this one I picked up as one of the pipe of the years for Corncob Nation.
That's nice.
I love that. The silhouette of that. I
Yeah.
love that. It's like
I
not
love the
quite a
bowl shape.
poker, like barrel shaped poker.
Right. And the stem is like the length of the lightning ones.
I
can't
love
remember.
that, man. That is so cool.
And then I've got one of those volcano shaped ones, but mine's got a fire orange stem on it.
Yep.
Some nice
Nice.
That's
patina
cool.
on that one.
Yeah, that one's got a good aesthetic to it as well.
And then this is the Diamondback, which is another one of my favorites.
Hey, thanks for showing that. I remember that now. Yeah, look at that.
The lighting is horrible. Let me turn this level up. It's shining very badly. No, I'm in the dark. Hold on. There we go. That's better. I can probably see them.
Yeah, I
better
want to see
since
that
the light's not
Diamondback again.
reflecting.
I remember. Yeah, that's sharp, man. That is sharp. It is paneled like all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, paneled all over, all the sides, and then it's got
And I'm sure it's a
the,
good smoker as
diamond
well, isn't
shank.
it?
It is. It really is.
Yeah, that's a good looking pipe,
I
man.
pick up most of the time, except for my ratty old Country Gentleman that I had in my garage for so long.
I have
Hey,
a
Which is now in my-
Hunter
which is now in my
Smokerwise
truck.
is in the chat.
oh hey.
Smokerwise, we were just talking about you. Thanks again for sending Hunter the fires on the levee. It's been a lot of discussion, even though that was last week's episode. Josh here beside me from Beyond the Burl podcast was smoking it as we started tonight. He's a big fan as well. And thanks to you, me and Hunter is allowed to have that conversation because we've had it now. So big thanks. I appreciate you stopping by.
I will say this, for 1 tin of tobacco, we've gotten a lot of content out
We've
of that.
gotten a lot of discussions out for 110. You're right, Hunter.
A lot of stories. It's
Yes.
a lot has come from 1
Yes.
tin. It's been pretty phenomenal.
I think
So-
I'm kind of glad we came to it late, though, Hunter. I don't know if it would have been as remarkable if we had, this is something I was telling Josh. There in Canada, they get all these new releases a bit later than everybody else. I was telling him there's some upsides to it, right? And
Yeah.
maybe that's what's going on here, that we hit this one so late, but I've had just an incredible time with it.
We weren't riding the hype train on it, you know what I mean? So we could kind of give our true thoughts on it without being kind of influenced by all the other media coverage of it. And I think it worked out really well that we caught this one kind of late, and that it wasn't the topic of discussion on the forums and on social media and on YouTube at the time. And we could really give an unbiased opinion, and that opinion was very, very high. And so it wasn't just being caught in the moment why we enjoy the blend. It was the blend's phenomenal. I mean, it could speak for itself.
Hey, Brian's in the chat tonight. What's going on, Brian? Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well. Love to know what you're smoking on.
Well, boys, it's time for me to tap out. But it was
Hey, Josh,
good
thanks
to
for
see
stopping
you.
by, man. It was
Josh,
great
have a
chatting
good
with
night.
you, as
Yeah.
always. Everybody, please go subscribe to Beyond the Burl podcast. They also have a YouTube channel. And as I mentioned in my video just today, join their Discord. Almost every night of the week, someone is on video chat. You can go smoke with someone. It's awesome. I hope to catch you there.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me. Take care, guys.
Thanks
Good
for
to
stopping by,
see you.
Josh.
We'll talk to you, man.
See you
We'll catch
soon,
up
man.
next one.
Yeah. See you later.
See you, Josh.
David G is in the chat. I've been wondering about you, David G. I've mentioned you a couple times tonight. I hope you're doing well. He said phone service just come back on. He's out and about traveling. He's got the Puccini in a James Upshaw Lavatt. I hope it's spoken well for you, man. And it's great to see you, buddy.
Do you hear that thunder?
Yeah.
What an animal, man. There is no one like David G. I don't know. Donnie might come close as far as.
I mean, apparently there's other people in his league, right? Donnie obviously is some sort of tobacco animal as well. I mean that with respect and jealousy. But yeah, I don't even know.
I'll say this: if anything ever comes from this after party that we have, it'll be Toke Rustica sales have had to increase noticeably.
We've had some type of input on that. We
have.
started a cult.
The Toke Rustica cult. It's one of those things. If you know, you know.
Krabby Piper, I'm gonna stick with your scream name here. What new stuff? I haven't talked to you in a couple months, man. What new stuff have you got? What is there any new blends you've been surprised or interested with, or what's going on with you, bro?
The funny thing is like I bought some. Last time I bought anything was Chicago. I'm kind of on a buying stay right now, just because I'm moving in November, so trying to put all my money together. So
I get it.
Not spending any money on pipes or tobacco or cigars or anything like that. But one tin I opened recently was the 2026 Muletown mixture that they had, and I really enjoyed that. It was like a Virginia Perique with a little bit of a rum topping on it, so it was kind of nice.
I bought. How many tins did I buy, Hunter? What was the limit?
You bought at least 3, didn't you?
No, I think I bought 4, gave 3 away, and then the 4th one, the one I kept, I split with everybody at Muletown. So I had very little of it.
Dipping out of it. But it was so cool because not everyone managed to get a 10.
Man, I was really trying to spread the love with that one. It meant a lot more to other people than it would have to me, because I was there. I made memories, and I'll be honest, the blend wasn't like my type of blend.
Right.
Krabby.
But I know there were several people.
I understand.
Chat. Alec wasn't able to buy any. It had sold out by the time he got to it. So he was
he just got like one pipe full of it. I wish I would have gave him one of the. That's one of the guys I wish I would have gave him a 10 of, because he is worthy.
It's nice, but again, it's not my favorite. It's a nice blend, but
it wasn't for me, man. Right. So I'm not a good judge of it either. So
now the 2025 blend is not an aromatic.
Hunter knows someone. Was that Hillbilly here?
I have a tin of it, but I haven't.
Hunter knows someone with one for sale. We might be able to get our greedy little paws on one of those. Chris, how you doing? Snort Slinger, how you doing, bro?
What's up, guys?
Hey, bro. How y'all doing tonight?
I featured the Vikings' very own hand-forged snuff spoon today, Slinger.
Oh, sick, man. I hope you're really liking it.
It's kind of beefy, dude. Like I could probably use it as a self-defense Kubaton.
Oh,
I could
that's a nice
probably
cut. That's a nice
Kubaton someone with it.
Melon ball an eyeball out or something.
I did pick up a bunch of aged peas.
I did something new
back
today.
in February.
Krabby, aged what?
Some aged peas stuff back in February. So,
Ooh, which
Nice.
blends?
let me get into my tool here because I can't remember all of
You
them.
got your spreadsheet up?
I do. I just need. Well, I've got. Let's put it this way. I've got.
You got Josh's app?
No, I don't. I started
haven't
using
tried it
Typetool
either.
before.
I'm guilty. I'm sorry.
But let me sort by brand. So all my GLPs. I
Pipe
got
Floss
some
had brought
Heddles
up a good
Delight.
point here in chat. He says by the time we got around to smoking the Muletown mixture, he had palate fatigue. Yep, me and Hunter smoked like 8 cigars on the way to Muletown, and then infinite pipes after that. That is a freaking fair statement. It really is. Krabby, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You say I ended up picking up some 14-year-old Heddles Delight,
Oh.
some 13-year-old Jackknife Plug.
Let's go.
Ended up getting some Piccadilly. Which is
This was a B&M or something?
No, actually, I traded a bunch of pipes to Ben over at Redeemed Pipes.
Redeemed. Yeah, Ben is awesome.
And
I'd
picked
love
up
to plug
some,
him on here.
I traded him for that. But
If anyone's in the market for estate pipes or something he specializes in, hard to find pipes, hit up Ben at Redeemed Pipes. That guy is awesome, man. He has a lot of old tobacco as well. I don't know if he'll sell it to you in the same way, but if possible, that'd be a good way to go about it.
I got some 9-year-old Westminster, just some older stuff, older Maltese Falcon, stuff like that. So,
what do you think about Maltese Falcon?
I like it. I have some newer Maltese Falcon that I opened, before I got all this stuff, and it's a good solid English. I really like it.
So it's a blend that me and Hunter's both familiar with, and obviously it's an English blend with something a bit different about it. And I've asked Greg specifically about that and got answers. Interestingly enough, Krabby, I just listened to the audiobook, The Maltese Falcon, this past week and finished it, and it is classic noir. It was a lot of fun.
I'm a huge Humphrey Bogart fan, so that and Casablanca are my two favorite movies. So
well, I haven't seen the 1941 Alfred Hitchcock film, but the 1930 novel I listened to on Audible, and it was a really good performance. And next will be the film. I love old film anyway. But yeah, the 1941 Alfred Hitchcock film is on my list at some point here in the very near future. Hopefully I get to watch it because the book was great.
I haven't read the book, so I need to read or listen to the book.
Yeah, I would recommend it if you're into the. Well, you've seen the film. If you think you'd be into the book, yeah, it's a good book.
Yeah, and I'm sure the film left out details that the book fills in. So, and I'm a huge fan of film noir anyway.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, has anybody watched?
Absolute classic.
Has anyone watched Spider-Man Noir?
I know it exists, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Very good reviews. It's odd the idea of Nicolas Cage playing Spider-Man, but they say it's working out really well and he fits the role.
Yeah, well, that role was first introduced in the Spider-Man animated movie that came out a few years ago, and he voiced the character in that. So they kind of used that as a jumping point for Spider-Man Noir. But I heard you have the choice of watching it in either black and white or color.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I heard the same thing.
That's cool.
I would definitely watch it in black and white. Sorry.
I love black and white.
They shot it.
That's so cool.
They shot it in both black and white and in color. It's not just like they turned down the saturation when editing.
They had dual camera setups.
Different camera setups for the whole.
Oh,
so
cool.
the black and white actually, from what I have seen, I haven't watched the full episode, but from what I've seen, actually looks really good.
True black and white.
Yeah.
Bob, thanks for the information. I would not have known that. That is awesome. Mushroom Leg. What's going on, Ray? How you doing, bro? He says, I'm going to fall asleep to this because it's soothing. It says pipe ASMR. Hey, I got your soothingness here, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. He's got to work in the morning, I'm sure. Busy man. Ray, hope you're doing well. It's really great to see you.
Wake up, Ray. Wake up. Wake up, Ray.
Cigar Boy says he hasn't had a pipe in 3 weeks. We're going to add you to the prayer list, buddy. You need a little window of time to enjoy yourself. I know you stay busy. I hope all's well. Let us know if you need anything. Chris, it's been crazy. How you doing, man?
I'm doing, man.
What are you smoking on?
Oh, this is just one of my pipes from Eugene, his narwhal that he made for the slow smoke in Cabernet.
Oh, yes. What a cool pipe.
Glow in the dark stem, you know.
What was the blend associated with that one?
I can't remember what they did out there. I think they did the same thing they did in Columbus, that 15-year aged original whatchamacallit cake from Russ.
Yep. That wasn't the anniversary cake. Which one was that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
It was the anniversary cake.
Hey, I'm sending some to Walt and Robert tomorrow morning. So
Walt missed out. He should have just joined the slow smoke, and he could have smoked it and got a free pipe.
Well, he's got a chunk of it coming to him. I didn't know what to send him, because I'm going to send him that model that I had. I'm trying to share that love, and he was interested in that. And I messaged him like, "What else do I have that you would like?" And he's like, "You know me, I'll smoke anything." I'm like, "Dude, you got freaking everything. What does that even mean?" You know what I mean? So I try to put some of the more unique stuff I have together that I don't think he's had with that in a package. I'll be shipping that out here soon.
Walt sent me some Hearth and Home AJ's Vapor, and it absolutely blew my mind. Fantastic blend. And what's odd about it for me is it has a decent amount of unsweetened black Cavendish, more than I typically would enjoy. But in this blend, it really works to the advantage. It works so well that it really adds a lot to it. And it kind of has me rethinking black Cavendish. But, I mean, Russell Lett is a master blender.
Yeah, so he's a sweetheart of a gentleman as well.
You realize it or not, there's Cavendish in almost everything nowadays, you know?
There's a lot,
Even if they don't list it, it's just, Cavendish is just, it's a space filler now, and they can do whatever they want to make it taste like nothing. And just
It doesn't have to be like that, though. It doesn't have to be like that. Real quick, guys, Ghost of Latakia stopping by real quick. Been a long day. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the comments on the videos today. And looking forward to replying to the ones I haven't yet. John P. just commented back, which I know he is in the chat now. He is the reason we have that model from the early 2000s. Not only did me and Hunter get to smoke that, make a bonus episode for if we have a Friday or a Saturday night we can't record, we have one on the books ready to go. That's because of John P. I got to I split up the rest of mine to go towards Walt, Carolina Kirk, and Robert, House of Manners. So John P. just wanted to let you know that one age 10 that you sent, bro, it's going a long ways, and there's going to be a lot of people that get to enjoy that. So thanks again. Slinger, what were you saying, bro? I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, it's just Cavendish is in almost everything nowadays.
But Cavendish doesn't have to be totally negative. Cavendish is a process you can do to any tobacco. You can do it to a Virginia. You can do it to a Burley. You have blends like 965 that is unsweetened black Cavendish. It does help with combustion, helps with smoke output. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this PG medium to soak up flavors and produce some kind of crazy thing.
Kinds of Cavendish.
That's right.
Right now I'm smoking the Haunting, and it has a few different Cavendishes actually in it. There is unsweetened Dominican Cavendish in it, but also there's several different varieties of Cavendish Virginia that's used in it.
Real quick, sorry, Josh has got to go. Sorry, Josh. Ghost of Latakia was talking about a channel that Carrie promoted on a post. I don't know. Was that Dave? Was that new channel, Dave, that I'm enjoying? Carrie, let me know here in the comments. But I was wondering about that. I did see your comment, Ghost, and I was wondering if that's who it was. John P. Yeah, we're enjoying it, man. What a blessing. We appreciate you. Cavendish, though, guys, it's so simple to say Cavendish is a cheap ingredient. It's a filler. It's low grade leaf, and it's used as a sponge to soak up these flavor
It's so versatile,
syrupy
though. So
additives.
versatile.
And listen, 9 out of 10 times it is. It really is. 9 out of 10 times it's being used as a sponge to soak up flavors, to make some generic gloopy ass blend that nobody wants. But it's not to say that all Cavendish is that way. Cavendished is a pressurized steam processing that can really add to a blend if used in the appropriate way. It's just typically not.
But Cavendish is such a umbrella term. You know what I mean? There's so much that really goes into Cavendish, and there's so many different types of Cavendish, because Cavendish is not a varietal; it's a process. But I think it all kind of gets thrown into one bag. You know what I mean? And that's really not the case.
It's very important to tobacco blends as a whole, really.
Absolutely. And this is what I say in a lot of my reviews that might incorporate Black Cavendish that I can't really point out what it's doing. I may not notice the effects of it in the blend, but I guarantee you, if you take the Black Cavendish out of the blend, you'll notice. So you don't always notice when it's there, but you'll notice when it's gone.
Yeah.
You know what, Hunter? That goes back to what you guys were talking about earlier with that Maryland leaf too.
Mhm.
You'll be surprised how much of that gets tossed in without anybody knowing, because it just kind of balances and softens everything a little bit.
I think so too. And it helps with
That's
combustion
in
and
blends
smoke
that you don't
output.
know about.
So
Yeah.
that
And helps
I like
with
both.
tongue bite.
Guys, Pipe Philosophy head out. Thanks, man. It was awesome seeing you, brother. I hope you
Hey,
have
have
a
a good
wonderful
night, Chris.
rest of your weekend.
We'll see you,
Thanks
Chris.
for stopping by. The Desert Pine is in chat. Appreciate
Jim.
you stopping by. Great to see a new name in here. Perry, was that Dave that you reposted his channel that did the voiceovers that Ghost of Latakia was referring to? You might have answered that. Oh, Jack. I said Dave. Oh, Jack Codger. That's what I meant. I see it up there now, Carrie. I'm sorry.
I wanted to show you guys something.
Please. I'm sorry. I'm rambling.
Do it.
No, don't be sorry. You're doing your job. But anyway, I came up with something new I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to get your opinions.
Oh,
I
Lord.
saw this.
You don't want my
I saw
opinion.
this short. Yeah, I
Hot
saw
takes.
this.
I haven't forge welded in like probably 6 to 7 years,
Forge welding
and I got a
cool,
wild
man.
hair. And I decided, hey, I'm going to try to forge weld in a gas forge, since I've never forge welded in a gas forge before. And I came up with an herb chopper style San Mai, what I'm going to call a plug cutter.
What's the blade geometry? What kind of edge did you do?
To be honest with you, I eyeballed it, so I can't really tell you. But it's a flat grind with
It's a flat grind.
Yeah, it's a flat grind, and I went on the slack belt to kind of give it the just like a micro bevel.
Did you temper it?
Oh yeah, always. But
What's the price point?
anyway, I'm going to be doing them herb chopper style, and that's a mild steel cladding with a 5160 edge.
What's the price point?
I'm still working on that. This is just a prototype. Basically, I'm going to have a wider blade, and I'm going to have a bit, larger of a handle section up here, and it's going to have more of a rocking belly to it, so you can swoop down on your.
I want
Yeah,
one
give
more
it a
like
belly
that.
like an ulu kind of thing. Give it a little bit more of a belly to it, so you can rock it like
Hold
an
on.
ulu.
Yep.
Hold on, Slater.
Exactly.
I want one more like your prototype. I want a straight edge and more compact like that.
Okay, I can do that.
Uh,
All right, I'll be there in a minute. I gotta get going though. I gotta go help the missus.
I'm pretty
All
sure
right,
I might
buddy.
shave with one of those.
I'll make you one, man. All right, I'll get back to you.
We've talked about it. All right, brother. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by.
You too. Y'all
Everybody,
be good.
check out Snort and Slingers products on tobaccoestate.com, as well as his eBay store. He's making great products, and he's a true
Hey,
Viking.
Dakota,
True
talking
believer.
about movies or books that they're making into movies.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that they're going to make our 1 Second After? They're making a movie. They're filming it.
I love the original book. The second book was so cheesy. The first one was really good.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're going to do a movie with it, and they're using Josh Holloway to play the lead.
Great actor. As long as the producing behind it can stand that up. The narrative is there.
It's
And
gonna be
here's
awesome.
the other thing that's frightening, man. The actual scientific studies, right? We had a congressional commission in the early 2000s. It's the what was it called? The EMP commission, and they studied man-made electronic
Magnetic pulses.
magnetic pulse. And they also checked out coronal mass ejection. So, like the Carrington event that happened in the 1800s, that the scientists say we are way overdue. Dr. Price was the doctor that led up that EMP commission, and they determined this was congressionally funded that within 1 year of one of these events, man-made or natural, 90% of America would be dead within 1 year, just due to lack of electricity, no other thing. So, like, the if you could portray that in an accurate way and like relate that to people so they understand what would happen if the light switch stopped working and Facebook wasn't accessible, the end results, maybe it would be more. It might be like you could like have a horror spin on it from the actual reality of how vulnerable we are.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a lot of fun.
Indeed.
And then enter AI
Electromagnetic
with it,
pulse.
even
I'm so
worse.
sorry. It come to me.
We got
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple new pipes to show off.
Let's see them.
Oh yeah, man.
We got a T. Christi. Oh, get closer to the camera. T. Cristiano from Paul's.
Paul's Pipe Shop's
It has a
doing
little
great
bit
stuff,
rusticated on
man.
the bottom.
I
Look
like
at
that.
that.
And so
That
here's
rim
Bob,
is
then
beveled
this-
inward, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then this is also a Cristiano from Paul's.
Nice.
Kind of a freehand
Picked up-
inspired type, but with a saddle bit. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it smokes really good. I'm loving it. So
Big shout out to Paul's Pipe Shop, man. Still keep that thing going, generation after generation. I would love to go
Awesome
there in
place.
person someday.
it's worth it. It's worth it. And they like redid a bunch of the interior and stuff, and it's looking really nice in there right now. So
Man, they are like nice people as well. That's the other thing you keep hearing about them is just this interpersonal. Everyone that like interacts with them has really like positive things to say, and it's hard not to let everyone know, hey, there's good people out there in the world. You know, there's so much negativity and stuff. You know, you hear about like decent people doing decent stuff. You just want to promote them. You just do.
Yeah, I'm bummed. I totally missed their table. I don't know how I missed it in Columbus, but I totally missed their table, and I have no clue
If
how I
Columbus
missed
was
it.
anything like Muletown, I understand
walked
how it's
that thing.
possible.
No, I walked that show floor. I don't know how many times, and somehow I just magically missed that table.
Did look like Columbus though had a huge amount of tobacco.
Dude, it really
Most
did,
of their
man.
pipes.
I hope Walt made a steal. I'm gonna. Once I figure out what all Walt got, I'm gonna start positioning him. You know what I mean? I'm like playing it patient right now, but once I figure out what all Walt walked away with, like
Dude, he
then it
picked up
starts.
jars of like freaking Hearth and Homes stuff for like $5. A guy was selling
That's ridiculous.
those jars like Hunter keeps his stuff in. Those little jars just like that. He had all different blends in there, filled up for $5.
We'd run out of room to get
$10
home, Hunter.
And it was
Rack up on that deal. I mean, absolutely pulling out credit cards like. Gee,
and then they had like, you know, a couple places had like beat up like free pipes, you know, just to repair or take. And of course, Walt loved that, so he was grabbing. He grabbed like 2 or 3 free pipes out of the bucket and stuff. Lukester snagged a beautiful Lovat from Paul at Grunwald, man.
Man, I am embarrassed. I haven't got one of his pipes yet. I am so the person to invest in him. He is the nicest guy. He works really hard. I love what he believes
I told
in.
Paul and Lukester that was probably Paul's pipe of the show too that he got. When I walked past his table when he was setting up, that was the one I was like, dude, that is the pipe. I mean, Paul makes beautiful stuff, but that was the one that stood out of all his pipes. And then Lukester's like, oh, look at the pipe I got from Paul. And he pulls it out of the bag. And I was like, dude, that was the one, man. You got it.
That was the one.
And I told Paul, too, the same thing. I was like, I'm glad Lukester got that pipe because I think it was like your top pipe of the show. It was awesome, and he was super proud of it. That was probably the pipe he was the most proud of too. Paul's most proud pipe.
That's awesome. I just really love all of the historic pipe shops. There's darn few of them left. There's a few, and I think if anyone has the ability to support these guys, next time you're looking for a pipe blend that maybe is sold out on one of the big corporate websites, because I think we should support the big corporate websites too. But the next time you're looking for something, check your small shops out, man. And if you're able to support them by purchasing something, I think it's a meaningful endeavor, and it doesn't always mean you're paying a lot more. Sometimes I've found out sometimes you can even get deals there and pay less than the big corporate websites. So yeah, support these local small brick and mortars. They need all the help they can get. We love them. We want to see them stay open forever. Cameron Lancaster, Smoky Stash. What's going on, buddy? Great to see you in there, man.
That's spot on too, Dakota. I mean, a lot of people, especially a lot of people, like you're after like something, you just like want 1 tin of something.
Sure. Sure.
Just go to your local and buy that 1 tin. Yeah, it might cost you a little bit more, but that goes a long way, instead
it really
of going
does.
to the big
Especially
kids
if you
on the
have
block
access to the physical location. Now, me and Hunter, we have access to nothing, right, within driving distance. That being said, there's a lot of people that do. If you can drive an hour or two to an actual shop where they like warranty their stuff or can repair something, or holy moly, the amount of customer care you get in return for just being a decent customer. You don't have to be their top 10 customer. I mean, a decent person that shops there, what you get in return, you can't put a price point on, man. It's unavailable anywhere else in this world.
Carrie brings up a good point. She says that the shops sometimes have aged stuff sitting on the shelf. And I know I went in a shop one time and found several tins of GLP's blends.
You remember the one I got, the Black Point?
Like 8 years of age on it.
The Black Point I got at the Squire in 2023?
Yeah.
It was completely bulged out. It was, yeah.
So I know of a shop that that doesn't have an online presence, right? So they usually will get stuff specifically, especially small batches and stuff like that, and they'll sit on the shelves for a while.
Yep.
So there's always a chance of going in there and finding stuff that's not available anymore, things like that. Unfortunately, they're 2.5 hours away, but
I had to put a word in for a cargo hold in Poulsbo, Washington. Doug Owens, the owner. I don't know if you call it historic, but it's been there for a while. Great guy, great shop. And he's one of the lone survivors in Washington State.
Washington State has all the tax issues too, man. So I want to preface what you're going to say about like most national brand companies won't even ship to Washington. They have an uphill battle. Go ahead, Brian.
He was telling us at the last Pipe Club that he's never seen more young pipe smokers come in interested in trying it and asking questions and buying pipes. And so he said that's been really great, obviously for his business, but also for pipe smoking in general, to see more people joining the hobby. He said he's never seen anything like this. So let's hope that's going on all over the place. Because I thought that was great news.
I'm glad to hear that positive report from the Pacific Northwest there, man. That's really great news to hear. And you guys have unique challenges there. I mean, as far as tobacco type tax stuff goes in the continental U.S., you guys might as well be in Canada or the U.K. or something. Right. You know what I mean?
It's double. The taxes are as much as like a $15 tin will cost you $30, basically. It's a 95% tax or something like that.
Incredible challenges that most of us don't have to deal with. And it really puts it in perspective. If you think about your friends that in this online community that are living here dealing with this. So thanks for putting that out there, Brian. We appreciate your feedback there to let the rest of us know sometimes how easy we have it. Sometimes we worry about the dumbest stuff. And there's people in places like Washington in the continental U.S. that have all of these challenges. So we greatly appreciate your input.
And vote.
If anybody's in the Winchester, Virginia area, stop by John B. Hayes because that place is a great place. They've been around
Yeah.
forever. Their guys are super knowledgeable, and they used to have a couple of other locations, but they've all closed down, and the only one left is in Winchester. But it's a great place. They've got a really good cherry blend there. That, and I'm not huge on cherry blends, but this one is more like smoking actual cherries than it is the goopy cough medicine stuff. They call it mahogany, and it's one of the best cherry blends I've ever had. It's just very mild, very plain, and it's more burley based than Cavendish, so it's good stuff.
Sounds good.
I need to find somebody that's down there and get some more because they don't do online ordering either, sadly.
All right, guys, real quick. Sunshine Bushcrafter is in the chat. What's going on, guys? He's making some leather balm and some other goods down in the great state of Florida. Please go to his Instagram page, look up what he's hand making, and see if it interests you. Montana Piper, what's going on, brother? So good to see you in here, man. Hope you're doing well. If you want to jump in the call, please do. It's great to see you, Greg. I love the diversity within the pipe community, guys. At one point, you'll be talking to someone in Appalachia like yourself. The next point, you'll be talking to someone on the West Coast. And then in the next breath, you'll have someone from the UK or Australia, or you just never know. It's awesome. Krabby, which pipe is that right there?
This is a Kevin Foster stubby billiard.
That's not a mortar pipe.
Funny that you're smoking a Foster. I just gave him a hard time today. I was like, did you quit making pipes? I've been waiting for a long time. I was like, he's got stuff going on.
He does. And this is the only Kevin Foster I own. And I picked it up at Muletown 2025. So
nice.
I think Kevin Foster is one of my favorite artisan pipe makers at the moment. I really like his work. Great meeting him at Muletown. His stuff was a bit out of my budget for that time period, but his stuff's not unreasonable. You know what I mean? You get a lot for the money. He's doing a great job. He's a commercial airline pilot. It's just flipping cool. Scott says he was in Seattle this past weekend, and a can of Velo cost him $12.
Oh my gosh,
that's rough.
that is rough. I'll give you that.
You know what? Velo, what's that?
Oh, good Lord! Let's see what we got. We got someone jumping in here.
Oh, the PAD is coming. That's PAD.
Oh, on the way. Well, he could probably hear us. He is muted with no video, so he will work that out, and we'll see him here in a minute. No doubt about it. Velo is pretty affordable, too, compared to some of the other offerings. So I'm just wondering what, a nice Zen Ultra can would have cost you there.
Yeah.
Real quick, I've moved on to a CAO Eileen's Dream Cigarillo.
I'm about to go grab me a cigar. I got enough time.
Okay, can you guys see me?
I can see and hear you, brother. What's going on, man?
Not much. I figured I'm here. I might as well be part of the conversation.
Listen,
right?
It's nice putting a face to the name, man. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Mainly what made me join, though, is I know you guys have talked about mortar pipes a few times, so I figured I would show these because you guys talked about sandblasted mortars once. These are $30 on eBay.
Look at this.
Yeah,
nice.
That's one of those Turkowitz mortars, isn't it?
It is, yeah. $30 on eBay, man. You can't beat them.
What?
So, yeah.
I picked up a straight billiard one. Straight
Get
billiard one.
Out of here, dude.
9mm filtered one.
Yeah.
Smokes like a dream.
Yep, and they come with two stems, usually a black and then some crazy colored one.
That's cool.
Yeah, $30 and Turkey Wicks. Wow. I guess from what I gather is a guy that used to work for Mr. Brogg, so he's a good artisan, I guess.
I've heard that before. I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that.
Yeah,
Holy
I just
cow!
mainly wanted to show that to you guys because it's a crazy price for a mortar pipe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only complaint I got him is the finish he puts on him. I wish he'd just leave him bare.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be nice too. I
pretty
looked for
thick
a
clear
smooth
coat
one,
or
but
something going on there.
It's like he shellacks him or something. It's pretty
Yes,
thick,
yes.
the finish that's on it.
yeah, it is very, very shiny. Yeah, it would be nice if it was more of a matte finish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This
But
is the
still,
one
for
mortar I
30
own.
bucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
for
that
30 bucks,
bamboo
you
mortar
can't pass that up.
pot.
Yeah, bamboo
Or is that
mortar.
a squat tomato? What is that?
It's a squat tomato. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love it.
Beautiful.
This is
He
made
also
by a
has
guy
cherry
named
woods and olive woods on there for about the same price as well. So
made by a guy named William F. Moore. I found him at Chicago in 23, just ambling by his table. It was
Beautiful
it
pipe.
just jumped out to me.
Is this the gentleman under the name Kahuna?
yes, yeah, that's where I got it from on eBay.
He has all kinds of mortar pipes between
Hunter,
30
send me that
Yeah.
eBay URL
Yeah, he sells a state pipe
to
too.
something. I'd like to
Yeah.
have a reference for that. Send that to me.
Yeah, he has a
30
lot
bucks.
of mortar pipes on here. $30 to $35.
I've never owned a mortar in my life, gentlemen. Ever. I've never owned a mortar. I know a lot about mortar, but I've never owned one.
That's wild.
Smoke it slow.
Zero
Don't
turns
heat it
left.
up. That's the key to mortar. You don't want to heat it up. Smoke it slow.
Oh, I've
'Cause you
heard
can
some
crack that
horror
thing.
does get warm,
stories
yeah.
about them exploding and stuff.
They'll crack. They'll definitely crack.
$8 shipping too.
Turkowich is what it's called, but the seller is Kahuna.
Smokestack.
Yeah, I think he's like the
says-
guy that handles all the importing of it or something.
Right.
Yeah, he does all the importing for him and then sells them here.
For anyone listening, I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing both of these terms. The brand name and then the person making them.
Smokestash is talking about the moonshine mortar. He smoked his
I've seen
moonshine
that.
mortar ants this morning. So what a quinky dink.
Yeah, big shout out to our Smoky Stash too, dude. He hooked me up with a nice little sampler pack of some goodies
Did he?
I missed out on.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Man,
He's fun to hang out with. He's his wife's got an awesome vehicle.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, Cameron's the dude, and we're blessed to be acquainted with him. Really cool guy. He has good taste in tobacco. That never hurts.
Yeah.
he can make some good tobacco. Blend up some pretty nice blends.
Cameron?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about smoke snacks.
Smoky Stash.
Smoking snacks. Well, Cameron's still a great guy too. Of course, he was guesting on the podcast a couple times. One that with him at Muletown. And actually, the review, most recent one I did on the McCraney's Red Flake came from Cameron.
That's right.
Really
That's right.
grateful for Cameron for sending that to me. One of my all-time favorite blends based on that sample.
Very,
Phenomenal.
very generous of him. Hey, Chris, what's that itty bitty pipe you got there, buddy?
It's my little baby Billy.
Oh, I love
got
it.
from my buddy Ryan at Smoking Barrel Briars.
I heard he's making more stuff now.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
Yep.
he slack off there for a while?
No, he's been pretty busy, man.
Yeah. I like his work.
Yeah.
He does a good job.
He does good work. I love his sandblast. This thing's got nice tight rings blasted all the way around it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was
This will
looking
be
at
my
the
third
blast
pipe from him.
on the big screen. Beautiful pipe. Nice stem too. The stem's nice.
Yeah, he does great work. I'm a big fan. I haven't purchased any of his work just because, but I wouldn't hesitate to. He's got a great Instagram page as well, guys. If you check that out, it looks so small compared to what you usually smoke, though.
It is
I don't know how
small.
small that thing actually is, but it looks itsy
There you
bitsy.
go. It's 4.9 with width of 0.9, a height of 1.6, chamber width is 0.48.
Wow.
The depth
That's pretty
of
small. Yeah.
1.3. Depth
What's
of
our roll weight?
1.3.
That's
And it
small.
weighs a whopping 13 grams.
That's
13
itty bitty.
grams.
Yeah, that is a tiny pipe.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, I got to use my special little tamper for it. Otherwise, there's no way you get even anything in there.
But there's a time and a place for these small pipes. In a video I just made today, Chris, I talked about when I originally received this Rossi 8801, I didn't realize how small it was, and I was disappointed. I expected a slightly bigger pipe, right? But after I started using it and my brain associated with what it truly was, very quickly it found its place in my rotation for certain scenarios. You know what I mean? And it is one of my absolute go-to smaller pipes. I love this thing. And I was, like I said, quite disappointed at first because I didn't realize how small it was. But it's nice having smaller pipes in the rotation that performs well when it's appropriate. Krabby Piper was talking about smoking dark Bird's Eye Vintage cut earlier. They don't consider it shag, but it's fairly shag-ish. Austin Powers shag-ish. Cut.
I mean,
they perform quite well in a smaller
It's a tasting, great for tasting. If I want a longer smoke, I stuff some flake in it.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's a great shag pipe too.
Yeah.
Oh man, some penny farthing would be fantastic combo.
Oh, it was. I already ran it through it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a big penny farthing fan as well.
I am
Yes,
too.
sir.
That's one of those blends to fly under the radar, but really it's a phenomenal blend. Anyone that's a vapor fan should really try that out. Penny farthing from GLPs.
It
I'm gonna
goes
have to look
great
into that,
in rolled cigarettes too. If you
Yeah,
need a
I just
short
ordered up some rodeo for that too, because we had some cigarettes. The guy was rolling up just a whole tin of rodeo in Columbus and had cigarettes rolled, and it was good. So I'm like, I got to get a tin of rodeo.
Daughters of Ron Ryback rolls a decent cigarette too. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I might go grab it. Actually, I gotta get up anyway. Might. If has anyone seen any pipe tobacco in a paper before? Is that something everyone's done, or?
I've seen it before, yeah.
Yeah,
I've had a penny farthing cigarette here and there.
I haven't had the penny farthing. Now, Hunter had some three castles. I was going to say three cells. I know it wasn't right. Hunter had some three castles that we popped a 10 from Muletown from the 70s. And on the way back home, we stopped and I rolled some cigarettes out of that. That pretty incredible. That was amazing.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm not even a cigarette guy, but like good tobacco is good tobacco, and this was really good stuff.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, he's got the look. Danger.
Yeah. Look out.
Ryback's not a bad blend. Dakota and I were just talking about that today, actually, and stopped by his place earlier to do some tobacco swapping. But anyhow, I've been smoking Ryback for my morning commute to work. That's about 15 minutes, so I have a small pipe that I just throw Ryback in, and that's good. Kind of a stout blend, a lot of Kentucky. It's a good kind of punch in the face, wake me up early in the morning. And Dakota's like, yeah, I've been smoking some two-timer lately. And then he gets to looking at the bag or whatever he's pulling out of it, and it actually was Ryback, not two-timer. So we've both been smoking the same blend. I'm not saying heavily, but, like one small 15-minute bowl a day kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking in chat. Yeah, and Cameron was talking about Ryan. I mean, makes beautiful pipes, but he is just a downright great guy, too. He's so much fun. If you ever run into him at a show, just go talk to him, man. He's a great dude.
That's what I've been, for the most part, impressed with as the pipe community as a whole, is a lot of people that you see, if you want to, you can approach them and talk to them. There's always going to be a few, but like most people in the community are very approachable. Whether it's a celebrity pipe maker such as Nate King or a blender like Jeremy Reeves, everyone seems, approachable. It's pretty cool.
Don't call them celebrity pipe makers either.
Well, I know Nate. I don't want to build his ego up too high.
I was gonna say Nate's head is big enough. We don't need to have need to pump him up.
Hunter, did you see what I picked up from Nate in Columbus?
I did not. I don't know how I missed it.
Get it out of the bag. So
Yeah,
I can
you're-
tease, show it to you before Dakota comes back.
Yeah,
make
yeah.
make him miss out.
Oh
That's
man,
cool.
I didn't know Nate even did pokers. That's definitely a Nate pipe, though. I can tell
Oh
you.
no, that's his Eastwood, man. He's done
Yeah.
this. This is one of his signature shapes.
Yeah.
I love
it's a
this
newer shape
gray-
for him, but yeah.
Yeah, the gray Cumberland. I love it.
Mhm.
He posted one the other day on, I guess it was Instagram, and I told him, Nate, this is my favorite pipe that you have done. It was phenomenal. I mean, right up my alley. I'd have to go find it, but really impressive. Great stem work.
Guys, I got a really funny story. So if anyone's seen the video where me and Hunter bought all the Daughters of Ryan stuff extremely freaking cheap, we got 10 pounds of Daughters of Ryan 2-timer for $40. I did that. He did that. So
I heard that's pretty good.
it's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of tobacco. And I put them in these half-gallon mason jars, right? And it filled up 10 pounds of 2-timer, filled up 20 of these. So I have a lot of these. I've been smoking out of this one, and Hunter's been telling me that he's been smoking the Ryback, and I was like, hey, I've been smoking the 2-timer off and on. Well, I never actually looked at the label I put on the lid. I have not been smoking the 2-timer. It has actually been the Ryback as well, because I bought just a couple pound bags at full retail of this, put it in the same size jar. I don't have anything else in this size of jar. And I thought I was smoking the 2-timer, but I had indeed been smoking the Ryback, which is
We
funny.
both have been smoking the same blend lately, not knowing that the other had also been smoking it.
Yeah. It's ironic, but it's kind of cool. This stuff's kind of a shag cut. Kind of, sort of.
Well, Dakota, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm afraid that's all I have in me today. I worked 12 hours today, and I'm beat. I can't do it.
I understand. Thanks for sticking it out, man. It was a great live, great recording, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Everyone have a good night.
We'll see you, Hunter.
See you, Hunter.
See you all. If I can find the exit button here.
It's the big
Oh,
red
I hit a wrong button, and now it won't go back to the old screen. There we go. All right. We'll see you all.
Later, man.
We'll see you, Hunter.
Anybody got any dirt cheap, rough, basic blends that you guys like that you'd like to shout out? Like for me, all these Daughters of Ron stuff's like cheap and bold and strong, and I kind of like them. Does anybody else have any stuff like that you like?
I mean, what? You just go with like the C&D bulks, right, man? I mean, just go with like Pegasus and Old Joe Krantz for that kind of stuff.
Those would fit the bill, Chris. Absolutely. Big and Burly, Old Joe Krantz, Haunted Bookshop. If you're of that persuasion, I won't judge you. But yeah, no, those fit the bill.
I have about a pound of Hearth and Home's Chatham Manor, which is a Carter Hall mix or Carter Hall copy, basically. But you can buy it in bulk, so you don't have to buy a huge tin of the Carter Hall if you don't
I
want
haven't had that one, Krabby, but I love Carter Hall.
You used to be able to buy that
that's
in
right.
bulk.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I used to. Yeah.
And I did like it. I like that Chatham Manor from them better than actual Carter Hall.
What?
I do too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But now just go to Milan's and get their Carter Hall match because that's the best one of the bunch.
I've heard mixed reviews about that one.
The Peter Stoicaby bulk blends are pretty good, like the luxury bullseye.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's a classic one for me. Northwest Piper turned me on to the Balkan Supreme 15 years ago when it was $28 a pound. And I smoked a lot of it, man. A lot of it. Really, really good stuff. And it's still, when you find it on sale, quite affordable. Really good.
I ended up getting some before it was gone. Some Sutliff Voodoo Queen in bulk. It's a good stuff too.
Haven't had it. How was it?
It's an English, but it's a light English with a little bit of barley added into it. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a cocoa note to it. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff. I just haven't had it. I think most of the affordable stuff's apparent, like Chris was saying, the C&D bulk stuff. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? But sometimes
between that and the Stokeby bulk, those are the ones, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Terry Carpenter buys that English luxury from Stokeby by like the 5-pound bags.
Yeah.
He smokes it at the beginning of every day and the end of every day.
Listen, you might think that's the only blend he smokes because at home that is the only blend he smokes. But when Wall opened up that funky tin of Symphony from the 70s, he went like 2 or 3 bowls in a row of it. And Terry Carpenter doesn't really like do that typically. So it was like entertaining.
It's not the only stuff he smokes. It's just his bookend. He uses it to start his day and to reset his palate at the end of every day.
He smokes a lot of that stuff, Chris.
He does. I know. I sat right next to him in Columbus. We talked all about it. And he's like, that is his go-to. And it will start every day with it. He'll char light it at the end of the night and have it packed up for the morning. And he also finishes with it. But in Columbus, he was smoking everything.
I got a question for you.
He's like, I'm done, so I just got my bowl right now, and I'm resetting my palate. So here's my bowl of English luxury.
Hey, actually, Donnie brings up a great point, and I'll keep reading up from there. But Hillbilly Piper says, best of the rest, English or aromatic, $25 a pound. I haven't tried it, but man, I actually have heard really good stuff of best of the rest, which is just odds and ends, aromatics or Englishes thrown together in a bag, and they meld. And I've heard really decent stuff about it, and it's great.
You used to be able to get that for like $15 a bag too. It was insane.
That's a pipes and cigars exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's leftovers that they throw together, but I've heard really good stuff about it.
It's not leftovers they throw together. That's just a marketing thing they tell you.
Okay.
It's actually a blend that they came up with.
Oh, so it's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it would be. Okay, that's probably why I hear good
people will
stuff about
swear it isn't because the marketing and the description says it is just kind of the sweepings of what's left over that they bag up. But that is just a little gimmick they came up with.
Okay, I've never tried it, but I've heard good stuff.
That's a little insider trading information for you.
Well, if anyone's going to have that with any kind of accuracy, I'm going to take your word over anyone else's, Chris. So I believe you, buddy.
You heard about Dan Tobacco, right? Or the rumor about Dan Tobacco?
I've been hearing several rumors or whatever about several European guys. So I haven't heard it about Dan, but lay it on me.
Yeah, the rumor is they're going to be shuttering up. So it's not, directly confirmed through all of the true sources as a, hard fact. But with as hard as that stuff is to come by as it is, if you like it, I would tell you to grab it now to be prepared.
Good idea.
Because while we're all keeping our fingers crossed, it is just a nasty rumor. It is an industry rumor going around. So
me and Hunter, Inside Baseball, me and Hunter was specifically talking today about stocking up with some Golf Hogarth and Samuel Golf blends today, just because of what's going on in the UK with the generational tobacco bans, and their market is going to significantly mathematically shrink in the next couple of years. And will they or will they not be able to withstand that change? It's not anything other than the obvious things that are coming. We should probably get some of their stuff to have on hand to weather that storm. And I think most European companies, which I'm a fan of a lot of European tobaccos, is going to be facing some of the same problems in the coming near future. It's not that far away.
Hey, we're going to check out. Our computer's dying, so we're going to let you go.
Hey,
Have a good
Brian, it's
night.
great chatting with you again.
All right,
Bob,
guys.
very
Pleasure to
nice to
meet
make
you,
your
Vince.
acquaintance. Good job. Good luck at seminary, and please stop by again, guys. Take care.
Have a good night,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Bye.
Have a good
Take
night.
care.
Really appreciate
Yeah,
those
I had
guys
to.
for
I went
stopping
and
by.
grabbed like a pound of Veermaster real quick because it was available, which I was surprised I could actually get 2 bags of it because that's hard to come by.
What'd you pay for it?
The Veermaster was $70 for a 250 of it or whatever.
Not
So
bad.
I got almost 2 pounds. I got 2 bags of that. I'm considering it's $20 a tin. Just grab a bag for $70, man.
Yeah.
Indiana Nate had I think it was Indiana Nate. It might have been the other one at Muletown. Had the big tin for a really reasonable price of the Beer Master.
Yeah, I got that, and I picked up 5 pouches of Salty Dog because
Salty
That's
Dog.
the
Oh,
plug in the
man.
pouch that Hunter keeps telling me about.
Mhm. It's
Haven't
so
had it
good.
yet, man. Hunter likes that one. I keep hearing good stuff about it.
It's so good. Watch City had it. $27.99.
Watch
Cheapest
City
I
just
could find.
re-released that Magic Flake. I've got some of it. Actually, just sent out two portions of what I had today, and I haven't even tried it yet from the last time it was released.
It's good.
Is it?
Has anybody tried their new Dominion yet?
Hunter is way big on that, man. I haven't had it.
I did. It's good.
Hunter talks about it compared to Old Dominion and how they've maybe improved on it and stuff. So he's in the weeds and
I love
nuanced
Old
with
Dominion. That's what I was asking.
it. Which one, Steve?
I said
Krabby?
I love Old Dominion. That's why I was asking.
A Hunter, I don't know. I know what he's expecting. I don't know what he's actually. I don't know if he's had the new Dominion.
I think it's it's close.
Is it?
I'll tell you what, when you smell it, it's got the same, it's very close when you open that jar of it up with that funky funk that the Old Dominion has.
The Wet Sox funk.
Oh yeah, it has all of that. I smoked it. Lukester gave me some, so I smoked some at Muletown, and when I got back, but I smoked so much then I haven't rested my palate enough to give a real side by side comparison. But it was enjoyable. It was a good smoke for sure. And like I said, you cracked it open and she funky.
John P has a good question. I'd like to have everyone's input. My opinion means nothing on this. Any chances European companies will merge with C&D or be bringing their equipment over? Would that be an impossible task? The actual question there, John P, is would Ladisi purchase any of that? But actually, it's like STG would have first dibs at it, so it's a little bit more nuanced than that. And Kerry brings up a good point. The tobacco monopoly that STG has is scary. I couldn't agree more, but it's better that they buy something out, keep it under their umbrella, and it keeps going at some capacity than it die to history. So it's kind of pick which evil you want,
Yeah, and STG kind of owns that European market,
I did see another YouTuber talk about this, and I can't remember who it was, but they talked about basically that it wouldn't be financially worth it for them to try to move all their manufacturing over here, even if they brought the equipment, just because all the equipment is so big and large, it just wouldn't be worth it to try to either start over here or transfer all your equipment over.
That's part of it. You got to have a place to put it as well. And C&D just recently, due to the downfall of Sutliff, expanded their capacity to make up for that market fall. It's nuanced. And it's old, heavy cast iron based equipment. You're not wrong. We're talking about those presses, the slices, the bases, all this stuff's old world cast iron stuff, man. Yeah, it's a thing. It really is.
I mean, not only that, but I don't know if it'd necessarily be best for them to come to America, because a lot of our laws on tobacco are starting to get pretty bad too.
Yep.
I think anyone interested in cellaring is not wrong. For any reason you want to cellar tobacco, I think you are correct. It's never going to be more available or affordable than it is right now. And whatever your reason is for investing in your future in the pursuit of enjoying tobacco, you're not wrong. The stuff keeps. It's never going to be more available or affordable. do it. Create a strategy, do it responsibly, but yes, everyone should be stocking up on tobacco.
Yep.
No one wants to hear that, right? No one wants to hear that. But I've heard very, very few convincing arguments to the contrary.
Last year, I went through a project of taking going through all the different types of blends of tobaccos, like Englishes, Burleys, et cetera, and figure out which ones I like so that I know which ones to buy in bulk so that, that'll be my cellar for the rest of my life. So
that's the problem for me is I haven't been smoking that long, so I've only tried 15 or 20 blends, so I don't even know what to buy to stock up on,
I've been there, and look, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because me, Chris, and Krabby will have 3 different approaches, but we all have experience kind of nailing this stuff down, man. My history and past and where it's led me is going to be different than both of these guys. I can't speak for Krabby. He has a pretty open mind now. I don't know how he achieved that. Chris hit the ground with pipes running. Chris pursued from the get-go, as far as I know, pipes with a fairly open palate and open mind. And he's got a very reasonable outlook at all this. Krabby does too. I just don't know if it took me a while to get there like it did me. Because for
the first 2 years of me smoking, I had never tried a tinned tobacco. Because I had a local B&M who just had their own blends, and I was just trying those all the time. So when they left, I started reverting over to tinned tobaccos and spent about 4 or 5 years just buying different types of tins and seeing all that kind of stuff. But now it's just I'm on this tract of trying to be content with fewer blends, but more of those fewer blends.
I'm a big fan of stocking deep once you know what you like.
Right.
PAD Anonymous here, though, he is in the discovery process. What do I like? And what I would say is keep an open mind. Hit me up for some samples, dude. I have a lot of stuff that I'm not actually intending on smoking, and I'm holding on to find someone to give it away to. Let me know what you're interested. Email me, CaptainBurleySlice@gmail.com. I'd be happy to send you some stuff to try, man, just to let you refine your interest a little bit further.
Keep an eye on the sales, and when something goes on sale, don't be afraid to grab something new. Take advantage of the 15% off, 20% off sales.
Right.
And if you can, grab something new. Don't grab necessarily what you like.
Yes.
Try to grab something new in that mix.
What I've been doing is I've really been liking Orlick, so I'll buy a 10 of Orlick and then buy a couple of different 1 or 2 ounce bags of some different ones I want to try.
Well, check this out, Pitty. If you like Orlick, you're on the path of straight Virginias, and there's a bunch of good ones. If you like Orlick, by default, I think there's several other things available and affordable that you're going to enjoy. I just almost guarantee it, right? I can't say that you will, but you know what I'm saying. More likely than not, if you like Orlick, because it's the lightest and most subtle of all of the straight Virginias, there is probably several bulk straight Virginias you'd be interested in. I could
be one that would be
Luxury Navy Flake would be an obvious one.
I have the Bullseye Flake and the Luxury Navy Twist Flake. The one that kind of
it's slightly different. The Twist Flake has a coconut top note added, which I'm convinced of. Some people would say something else, but it's coconut. I like it.
It ages amazingly. Dakota, if you got any in your cellar and you've had it for a couple of years, you should circle back to it because it really ages good.
I like it. I'm just saying it has a little something. Hey, Walt, jump in the chat, man. I'd love to talk to you.
I've switched over to smoking some Burleyer's blend by Gatlin Burleyer.
I keep hearing about that one, Krabby. I haven't had it yet. I need to try it.
Good
this
stuff.
pipe is just biting me at every turn today.
And this is in the Diamondback, of course. But
beautiful pipe. Beautiful.
Because I've only tried one blend I don't like though, and that's Crooner. And I tried that. That was the only. Well, let me say this. I've tried other blends that I didn't necessarily care for, but would smoke. That's the only blend.
You're saying the flavor was offensive.
I will
It was
take that off
offensive,
your
yeah.
hands. Either way.
I've tried it 3 times. Like, let it dry more. Try this. Try it in a mortar. Try it in a meerschaum.
Oh.
I can't do it. I'll take I'll smoke like a quarter of the bowl, and it gives me a headache. I'm just gonna put that
I
down.
love
Well,
Crooner.
take your
Deer tongue
pajamas
is
off. Come in bare chested. Come on,
Well,
man.
I've got like 2 ounces of it. If you want it, man, I'll send it to you.
Excellent. I'm almost out. I need to get some more.
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to Jeremy Reeves when I was in Chicago, and I was like, I know Crooner and Gentleman Caller are 2 blends that have deer tongue in them, and which one has more than the other? And he's like, we actually have 3 blends that have deer tongue. And
Engine 382.
Engine 113.
And that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, Engine 113 has deer tongue in it too. And he's like, so from strongest to lightest is Crooner, and then Engine 113, and then Gentleman Caller. So
And Montana Piper says, and now the pipes are ghosted.
Yeah, they definitely are. But yeah, it is what it is. It'll be fine.
I smoke it exclusively in my Bing, so it's kind of like
it's
I don't
the
care
pipe,
if it's
the experimental pipe.
That's the right pipe for that.
The right pipe for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dr. Bob's Nightmare brings up a great point, guys, and I was proven wrong within the last month. I think I was with Walt and Chris on one of their lives, but he brings up Peter Stokeby, Eric Stokeby, 4th generation. Evening Flake is actually the same price as Peter Stokeby Luxury Navy Flake. $60 a pound. It's reasonable. Evening Flake is a bit more nuanced if you're into the Virginia Flake type thing. I'm a big fan. Yeah. I think it is probably the best between the Twist, Luxury Navy. I'd say Evening is probably my preferred go-to, and it is the same price. I was thinking it was a bit more expensive, but it's not.
I am, Jason, I am Krabby Piper everywhere, so if you find me, DM me, and I'll pay you for that.
He is the Krabby Piper.
He's not that crabby, though. I'm always let down by him. He's like always in a decent mood.
It's not my disposition. It's because of my location, not my disposition.
Okay, okay.
Because I'm from Maryland, and we're all about crabs in Maryland. So
he's Mr. We could call him Blue Crab.
You could.
Because they're tasty.
And I'm sorry if anybody's saying anything to me in the comments. I have no idea how to access them. This is my first Zoom call, so
it's
here's
Chris YouTube for him to plug his damn thing. Go ahead, buddy.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, man. I wasn't gonna say. I still have to tweak it because it does. Actually, Greg and I were talking about it last night. It does cover up like one of the faces because it'll scroll. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it like a separate like screen where it is. It's not going over somebody's face in the chat.
I do try to address anyone in the Zoom call. If I see a chat that is talking to someone, I try to direct it that way. Guys, this thing ain't perfect. It's working, so I try to keep it going. You know how it is. It's 11:23 here on the East Coast. Come around midnight Eastern time. We're going to do some Rustica in honor of my friend David G here.
Nice. I had asked you in the chat earlier if you managed to get that orc blood lung.
I saw that. No, I didn't.
Tobacco.
I didn't. I
would have loved to see you guys try that just to see how much Rustica was actually in it.
Someone asked me about the, I think it was Pipe Philosophy earlier. No, I don't remember who it was. Asked me just in general if I'd had that Rustica tobacco, and he's probably talking about HH Rustica, and I haven't had that as well. That being said, I have purchased whole leaf Rustica in the past. Cut it up myself and added it to blends and man, that stuff burns wonky and it didn't go as well as I thought. But Rustica as a leaf is cool, and in snuff it's kind of user friendly because you pulverize snuff, it goes up your nose no matter what. In a smoking tobacco, you actually really have to know what you're doing. It's a bit more nuanced.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't tried snuff though. I think I vaguely remember trying it maybe once when I was 18, 20 or something, but other than that, I don't remember it at all.
David G says I'm 3 bumps behind. So Dr. Bob's Nightmare asked if Hunter tried to duck out of the Rustica tradition. He worked 12 hours today. I cannot actually give him a hard time. I'm grateful that we were able to do the podcast and he was able to make it as long as he could on the live. My work schedule increased. Instead of clocking in at 6:30 every morning, I've been clocking in at 6 every morning. Doesn't seem like a big difference, but
it does make a difference.
It's just life.
Yep.
Life doesn't ever give you a break. It's just like a little bit more taxing aspects. The cumulative effects is just like, oh Lord, spare me, right? You
You get a
know.
break when you die.
Yep. Different kind of work for me, but yeah, I've been staying up until like 5 a.m. making pipes, going to sleep, waking back up at 9 or 10, and starting again before it gets too hot. You know,
Man, I'm jealous,
too hot
and
outside
I'm
to make
looking
them in
forward
the
to
day.
what you have to come. There we go.
Mhm.
Looky here, guys. Looky here. We'll see if it pops up.
Walt.
I can't wait to see his pajamas.
There's
They don't
Walt.
even
He's on
look
his
like
phone.
pajamas. You're neither naked nor in pajamas. I'm totally let down.
I'm not.
Dakota, we got a new snuff that'll kill you more than Rustica, though.
Hey, Walt, I got a listen. Your heart got a gift for. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I got some stuff for you, buddy. Putting a box together for you. I got that model for you. I got some 15-year-old anniversary cake. I've got some 2011 cup blended plug for you. I'm trying, but you're hard to gift for. I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah, stuff I like is that's all. Two things I like already. I never had the model, but I like the cup vintage. The whatever plug.
Have you had retro Sterling Flake?
Rat trace, yeah.
Sterling Flake. Well, you're getting another little couple bowl sample of it because it's already packaged up. I didn't know if you had it or not. I know you've had Irish Flake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Yeah.
I used to get off of tin bids all the time. I mean,
I didn't know that you had the Sterling. Look, now that you're on here, what have you not had, dude?
Dude, I had the same problem. I had the same problem.
Probably
bringing
shorter
stuff to
list than what he has
Columbus.
had.
So I just ended up bringing him a couple of pipes to Columbus with some tobacco because finding tobacco Walt hasn't had was.
Yeah, but like I said, I like all the F&T stuff. So any of that where I don't have to open another tin, I love a sample of it.
Hey, you want to try some snuff?
I got snuff.
Well, what is there any stuff you'd like to try, Walt?
No, I think I'm good.
Damn, you're impossible.
I haven't had the new GOP's Metropolis or whatever it's called.
I got you.
Metropolis?
I got you.
No.
I got you. Okay.
And I hadn't had what else was new?
Have you tried Jubilee?
Yes, I just opened a tin of that about 2 weeks ago. I like it.
I haven't had it. Josh says he wants to send me a tin of that. Man, guys, it's impossible to pay it forward as much as you guys bless me. I'll just be honest.
I'm sure everybody's had Midnight Orchard, right?
No, but I didn't want to. But I probably should have bought it. It didn't sound horrible after I heard everybody's.
Have you had the new Sun Bear, Dakota?
Yeah, man, we just did the podcast on that tonight. Walt, it might be my favorite, bro.
All right, well, that's more aromatic than Orchard is.
I don't know.
Well, that's extremely mild then. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because this is the least aromatic Sun Bear I've had. I've had the last 4. This is the most tobacco forward Sun Bear I've had yet.
Black Locust? Because Black Locust is tobacco forward.
Yeah, the Midnight Orchard reminds me of like Orlick, but surprisingly less citrusy, even though it's got that topping on there. To me, anyway.
A lot of the orange primings, I think, for the Sun Bear. That was one of the things we went kind of in the rabbit hole about in the podcast tonight. Kind of that middle priming between bright and red Virginia, that orange or mahogany Virginia type priming.
If you like Orlick, you might like Navy Cask Sun Bear.
Yeah. Per Jensen's King's Watch would be one to consider.
Yeah, if you like that real bright citrusy notes, that King's Watch is definitely the one.
King's
for that.
Watch is really good. A possibility is Ashton Gold Rush, Capstan Yellow. Like there's several of them in this realm.
Just get the King's Watch.
King's Watch is affordable and available. It's good.
Yeah, that's the one that you're going to find.
Yeah, it's good. Available, affordable, always out there.
Really bright, really citrusy. It's a good one.
I will say to you guys' point earlier, though, I find that I like tobaccos that are in plug or caped or like coin form pressed tobaccos way better than
that's my thing, man. That's where I rest my hat. I love pressed tobaccos, and rarely there's one exception that I know of, and I respect someone's opinion enough to believe him, and that would be my brother's opinion on Haunted Bookshop. He's not a fan of the Haunted Bookshop cake. He believes it smooths it out too much, which is incredibly insightful and counterintuitive. You know what I mean?
I haven't tried the cake, but I love the regular Haunted Bookshop.
He prefers the loose. It's a little rougher around the edges, and sometimes that's what you want. Everybody, House of Manners is in the video chat. Robert, I'm putting together a great selection for you. Unlike Walt, I kind of know what to get you. You know what I mean?
Robert, I'll be moving down your way in November.
Right around my birthday. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting there. I'm moving there November 15th, sometime around there. So
where are you gonna be at?
Columbia.
Brother, we are gonna be
No way.
We're gonna be hanging out a lot.
Definitely. Because Briarworks will be my hangout, definitely. But
I don't know, man. I want to get you to move up to the Mission with me, baby. That's the place to be.
Yeah, let me know, man. I'm not familiar with a lot of places around.
Krabby, I know the local liquor store that has all the store picks. It's Elixir.
Oh, nice.
I can tell you all about it.
Definitely.
Thanks. Robert, when'd you get on here? I've been watching this thing for about 30 minutes. You've
been on here for like 3 hours.
Oh, crap.
Who let this kid in?
Dakota just now let me in. I've been sitting in the lobby for 3 hours.
Yeah,
you guys planned this.
No.
Hey, I got here just in time for the Rustica.
Actually, I didn't want Hunter to feel left out, so
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you the stuff. Have Lukester send you some of the stuff. It'll kill you that we found in mules that we got in Columbus.
No, I'm good, man. I've already got enough things that'll kill me. I need things that are not going to kill me.
That is worse than
man. Wow.
That makes like Rustica look like nothing. That stuff.
We got a burn.
It killed Bad Cat. It sent him up to the room for the night. It killed him.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Note to self.
We got someone new in the chat here, guys. Burn Stoblis? Am I saying that right? He says the market is very broad when it comes to deer tongue. It's not a bad Virginia Black Cavendish if you want something very light, but don't get it for the deer tongue. Thanks for stopping by. Great seeing you. Robert, Scott, did you guys plan this poetic entry here? 10 seconds apart?
No, actually, I've been doing family time all day, all night. We just got done playing all kinds of family games and everything wrapped up. My wife says I'm off to bed, and I looked down and went, about 30 more minutes left on the live. I'll jump on.
Robert, I'm putting you together a great package, man. I have the complete buffet of Virginia's, everything I can assemble for you in one location, man. So I know you're wanting to pursue that category. I have everything from aged stuff to new production to micro blenders. Hopefully there's something to find you enjoy.
I am excited. I actually Hunter sent he sent some cool things last week, and
I heard you really love that Carolina Red Flake.
I love it. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Sunshine's hanging out. Good night, Sunshine Bushcraft. Everybody check him out on Instagram. He's making some cool products.
I did smoke a Davidoff
medallions.
2019.
You're getting the rest of this tin. I haven't bagged it up for you.
Yes.
Hunter told me you like this. This tin is actually the same tin that those came from. So if you look at the color here, guys, y'all will see these have some age on them for Davidoff medallions. I'm going to bag up the rest of this tin and ship it with that, Robert. So
I appreciate that. It's
delicious.
delicious.
You like those, man. I'm a fan as well.
Scott sent me some stuff. Believe it or not, my dealer's in the house. He,
Oh, I'm
Dealer's
shocked
dealing.
the plug would come through for you.
It wasn't even like expected. I just showed up just on my porch today, and I was like,
Oh.
"What is this?
Oh,
What is
Scott's
this?"
being
He's been-
sneaky.
He's been naughty.
He sent you a bunch of Virginias.
He sent me a bunch of Rustica.
Oh, well, there are certain people in the chat tonight that might be interested. Hey, so I got my package from Winchester today, Robert, and he sent 6 of the Havana Seed Lanceros. So I split them up with Hunter today, and I haven't smoked one yet, but I am chomping at the freaking bit, man. I am so stoked. Just smelling the wrapper in the foot of those cigars. And I know what you've said about them, and you're like, Kevin bought a box of them. I'm like, you know what I mean? I have 3. Hunter has 3. And
I talked to
they
Kevin
smell
today, man.
incredible.
He's living his best life. He sent me I don't even know where it's at, somewhere in Murfreesboro. He was at somewhere in Murfreesboro it was a humidor that looked like a warehouse humidor. Like I don't even know what he was doing. I mean, he's walking around this thing, and I was like,
there's a lot of places nowadays that have like warehouse spacing that's humidified like that. Yeah, that's a thing.
Crazy. Yeah. So I'm excited to see where that's at because my son's going to college in Murfreesboro.
Oh, nice. What a nice queen. John P's heading out. John, take care, man.
Take care, John.
Bernstobbles is saying crooners in my notes. I have some of that Gentleman Collar. I haven't tried it yet. Does anybody have any hands-on experience with Gentleman Collar? Walt?
I haven't tried it yet.
No?
The deer tongue?
Yeah, it's deer tongue.
Yeah, it's one of them.
It's a C&D deer tongue. Chris, Walt, either of you guys had it?
I've had Gentleman Collar.
What do you
it's
think?
softer than crooner for sure.
Okay, so maybe a good introduction.
I mean,
Probably.
it's deer tongue. There's no getting away from it.
I haven't tried it yet. I've never had deer
I
tongue.
don't think it matters how much deer tongue is in it.
I've
Put
never
it in
tried
a
it,
cheap
guys.
cob.
I'll be honest. Mr. Dearly is chiming in, and you'll just have to excuse him. He's one of these guys. You know, David G's an animal in one way. Mr. Dearly is an animal in another way. Mr. Dearly loves Lakeland. Apparently, he loves deer tongue. I love his opinion. I don't know if our tastes match up. He's a cool guy, but he is into some, you know. So Johnny sent us some Bosun's Flake, right? 209 Piper Johnny sent me and Hunter some, and I read about the ingredients online. All of the tobacco varieties sounded incredible. The 10 aroma sounded incredible. I couldn't even get it lit. It was so Lakeland heavy. Apparently, I'm not a fan of Lakeland, right? It was like that rose oil taste and stuff like that. But I haven't had the deer tongue yet, so there's a chance I might like it. I doubt I will, but we'll see.
Deer tongue's better than Lakeland to me. I mean, I'm not a Lakeland guy either.
I don't like smoking flowers.
If I got to pick one, if you're like, hey, man, these are the only 2 tobaccos you can have for the rest of your life, I'm going to take the deer tongue over Lakeland all
Definitely.
day.
Definitely.
And you might like the deer tongue, actually, Dakota, because you do kind of like a little of that Tonquin bean type
I
stuff,
love
too.
1792 Flake. I love it.
Me too.
Love it.
So good.
So you'll get a little. I get a little bit of those notes definitely in like crooner and that kind of stuff. Obviously the herbally deer tongue comes through a little bit more, but you'll be able to get a little bit of that Tonquin type. I get it.
Well, I have some tomorrow. I'm going to try some and see what I think. I'll be honest. I'm going to try. I've never tasted it. It's been sitting in there. Johnny Brian Banner, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in here, man. How are you?
Hey guys, going really well. I just got off of doing a little bit of a podcast or interview with Edwin from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, PR Piper. Guys, check him out. I'm going to do something with him coming up. I'm desperately wanting to hear his perspective of being a pipe smoker in Puerto Rico and seeing what that's all about. He's been looking up the research. So, like, on his end of things, he's looking up the history of tobacco use in Puerto Rico and hopefully I can do something with him in the future as well. Hope that went well, man.
Yeah, it did. It's my second time doing one, so still learning it, and I think this is his first time for him. So we're both still learning the ins and outs of everything, and no, it went really well. For
Well,
him
Johnny,
right
I've
now.
been faking it for 2 years now, so you're just getting started.
Just getting started, yeah. And for him, at this point, the 11:40 at night for him. Right now, it's 8:40 for me, and I'll be hopping off pretty soon actually because I'm gonna start working on the video. But wanted to hop on and say hi. I love that I came in when you guys were talking about deer tongue. I haven't had deer tongue, but I sure had cow tongue.
No.
That kind of
Hey,
That's good too.
that makes a
That's good
wicked
too.
taco, man. I love it.
Yeah, that's kind of
Lento
the
taco, man.
yeah, the Hispanic people, we eat that a lot. Deer tongue. I'm not deer, cow tongue, and
What?
also cabeza, which is head. We eat
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah, man,
Brain
that's good
South,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, head
So,
South. What type of Hispanic background do you have, Johnny?
not Mexican. So my father and my late mother are both from El Salvador. From there, I want to say that we have bloodline going to Guatemala and also Spain. So
Obviously,
while
right. So
while
I
I'm out-
have a friend from El Salvador. Excuse my gringo pronunciation,
That's
but
fine.
I have a friend. He's went home now. He worked physical labor up until the age of 74 here in America. His name was Nicholas. I still have him on Facebook. He is a dear friend, and you guys have never met anyone like this gentleman. He lived through the Civil War in El Salvador.
Oh, wow.
He went through
Yes.
the hard times, and he made it to America and supported every distant relative he knew with his entry level physical labor position. Guys, if you ever met a hero in person, you might not know what they look like. In this instance, it was a little old Latino man that did more good with his little bit of income than any one of us could ever hope to do if we hit the lottery. True
That is
story.
amazing.
Yeah.
That
True
is
story.
awesome.
I bet he's got great stories to tell.
Yeah.
And Guatemalan coffee is my favorite.
Well, I've got some
Yes.
friends from
Me
Guatemala
too.
as well, and it's like difference, man.
Oh, yeah.
Every country you change going through there is a little different. I've known a couple really good Guatemaltecos, and just slightly different perspective on everything.
Yeah.
Really
El
awesome.
Salvador used to be the capital, not the capital. They used to be one of the biggest growers in the world of coffee. I guess
Yes.
they don't have that much anymore, but
Right.
yeah. And my parents also came during the Civil War. They came over during that time. They didn't. My dad, I remember he told me a story where he was in a college and the rebels came through. Yeah, I think it was the rebels, and they lined them all up, and they would just go like almost eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and if they pointed to you, that's it. You're coming with us. You're
Yeah,
not going home.
yeah.
You're not gonna say bye to mom. That's it. Let's go.
Yeah, I've heard some stories like that.
Yeah, so they left, and yeah, that's kind of how it's been. And then on the Spaniard side, supposedly we have Spaniard blood. So at work with all my Mexican coworkers, I like kind of poking at them and saying, "I conquered you," you know.
I've got a very
El
solid.
conquistador.
There's a
I've got
Spaniard giving us
I've
some
got a very
trouble.
solid reference towards Mexican people. Specifically for me is southern Mexico, mostly in the state of Veracruz. So my Mexican friends, and I've done hundreds of them, come from southern rural village life Mexico, and it's a very particular mindset compared to northern Mexico that's been influenced by the culture more and stuff. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, if I ever got a chance to vacation in Mexico, for me, it would be one of these rural villages in Veracruz, Mexico, one of the poorer, more rural places. I've seen a lot of videos online and social media from my friends' family that live down there and their celebrations and stuff they do. And these guys are living the life, man. I'm jealous in a lot of different ways. A couple of the coworkers that I work with, that I've worked with for about 20 years, about my age, lived in a town growing up that did not have electricity. They're my age, under 40, and remember when electricity came to their town. So pretty cool perspective. A lot of us ugly gringos don't have. But that Southern Mexican type perspective is very resourceful, humble, and cool in a lot of ways.
Yeah, no, it definitely helped take a step back and appreciate everything that we have here. That's for sure. And hey, I also want to share for a second before I let you guys go. And there was I was gifted this today. Came to the package.
Okay, 2 friends.
I know 2 friends. I don't know that blend.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, so apparently this came from Cornell and Dio back then. And look at this, look at that.
Yeah, so that's Greg Pease and Jeremy Reeves together. That's their little thing they got going on.
Right. It's there you go. Oh, sorry, that's me. I looked over there. I thought someone else was showing it. I had 2 screens going on at the same time.
Same.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. They say the friend that gave it to me, he said either you love it or you hate it. That's kind of
it's like deer tongue.
Yeah, like deer tongue. Yeah. By the way, when I did the whole cow tongue, I used to enjoy giving my dog raw meat. You know, I think it's kind of better for them.
It is
chicken, right? So I bought some cow tongue, and then I was about to give it to him. I go, I don't know, it's going to cost a lot. I think we're going to cook it ourselves. And I put it into a crock pot for like 7 hours, and we ate it. I'm like, sorry, doggy. I'm giving you this. Not this. I'll give you the kidneys and the heart and liver, all that, but I'm keeping the tongue.
My mother loved liver. I couldn't stand liver. Oh.
I can't either. I'll try and drench it with lemon, and nope.
It's the texture, and I know what the liver's function is. That's why I just can't eat it.
I know this. They don't want my liver.
I hate to admit it, I love Braunschweiger, dude. Braunschweiger with some rye bread is so good. I don't want to think about it too much, but it is so tasty.
How about chicken gizzards? Y'all eat chicken gizzards?
My dad is crazy about gizzards and liver. My mom fries them with onions for him. I can't even be in the house when she does it, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, you're right. The liver with a bunch of onions. I remember that too from my mother.
Onions and gravy. At Thanksgiving, everything that comes in the bag that's inside the turkey, that goes in the gravy.
Yeah.
I give it to my dog.
Yeah.
We got I think it was 2 years ago. My father-in-law is from Louisiana, and we ordered a traditional turducken.
I wanted to try one, man.
Listen, let me tell you, that was an adventure eating that thing. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I would love to try it.
It was phenomenal. It was stuffed with this Cajun stuffing. It was so good, man.
What is that? I've never heard that turducken.
It got really famous.
John Madden.
Is it John Madden, right? John Madden, boom.
I heard before that. It's an old traditional thing.
Oh yeah.
And it actually across different cultures can go beyond the turducken. There's a goose one, but a turducken is a chicken within a duck within a turkey, all baked together. But there's actually a goose one that goes a bigger one, and then if you get down in some of the Central America type stuff, like in Haiti, there's one that incorporates a goat and everything, man. So there's like levels of this.
Why did I think you were going to say that it incorporates an emu?
I'd try.
It's like one of my favorite lines from Parks and Rec. He says, "A turkey burger. Have you ever had a turkey burger?" He's like, "Is that a turkey leg stuffed into a burger?" Absolutely delicious.
I love that episode too.
That's the closest I've done anything just like inside of something. I once did a pizza burger. So the outer part is pizza, and the inside it's an actual.
Oh, you guys gotta stop, man! I haven't eaten in a few hours. All right.
We got a burger in a restaurant.
Same. I need to go get some food now.
Yep.
We got a burger at a restaurant around here. It's got it's short ribbed stuffed inside of a burger.
Oh,
baked all.
Oh my!
It's so good. It's so
That
Let's move the
sounds
after party to
amazing.
Denny's.
I was watching some brisket stuff on YouTube earlier, and I've experimented with brisket, but unfortunately the way I had to make it was with an old barrel smoker that I physically added charcoal, physically watched the temperature, had to babysit it forever, and it was like the most egregious thing I've ever done. I was like day drinking by 11 that morning, and like it was like it didn't turn out horrible, but I'll never do it again. But
Hey, do you
people
like
with these
leathers?
pellet grills that have like apps, Bluetooth apps, and they're like monitoring internal temps and smoke output and stuff. It's incredible, man. Brisket's a cool thing.
It's the greatest. I mean, it is the greatest gift I've ever been given. It was 6 years ago. My kids and my wife got me. That was my Father's Day gift. Was a pellet grill.
Oh yeah,
those are great.
Now my brother-in-law. So I learned a little bit from him. My brother-in-law is actually a competition barbecue guy. He's on a team that goes to Memphis in May. He's been to many festivals. They've actually come in. They've actually placed at Memphis in May a couple times. And so I've learned some stuff by him, but now he is a hardcore. He does the whole, stoking the fire. He's sitting with it all night. I'm like, buddy, I just want to eat good. I've just got my app. I'm going to Lowe's.
There you go.
The closest I have to anything like that would be when I do carnitas. And when I would do that,
man.
I would put that in that, big old comal thing, outside in the back. And that would be about 5 hours or so.
Yep.
And same thing, if I would start like at 10 in the morning, I would already be cracking open a beer.
What about fresh chicharrones?
I started to learn to make that. I got to do chicharron, pig ears, and snout as well.
Yeah, man. I know there's so much culture involved with that goes back a long time, and I've never had the experience to have some authentic ones. But that's one of the things I'd actually eagerly try. It would be awesome.
One of my favorites that I don't think restaurants get it right, and I never ordered at a restaurant. I don't like it at restaurants, but when a person comes to me with homemade tamales, like homemade,
I love good tamales, man.
Those things are phenomenal.
Tamales.
I've got a.
That's why you gotta find a good. You gotta find a good Hispanic supermarket, man. Like we got El Rey up here, man. So you can go in when they're making the fresh tamales and get them, or the fresh chicharrones that are coming off and they're warm and they come out fresh. Same thing with like the churros that go in the morning. You get fresh churros.
I got a. One of my Mexican friends, his wife makes a little extra food for money, right? And I'll buy some food sometimes. And we don't have specialty supermarkets around here, but there's a Mexican a van that drives around where they get specialty Mexican corn flour and certain things that's not obtainable at the supermarkets. And they get banana leaves, and my friend's wife makes tamales that are just my goodness, are they good? And
she's not Mexican, I bet.
Yeah, anytime she makes them, I'll be willing to
if she's
purchase
using banana leaves, she's not Mexican, probably.
She's not, because that's what we Central American we do wet tamales.
But this is very southern Mexico where they come from. You gotta
so they're close to the other border.
Very close to the Guatemalan border. Yeah. The very bottom of Veracruz, Mexico. So these
kind of intermediate.
Are very native. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some of the people from this region that we've had up here don't speak Spanish. I'll put it that way. Okay. They speak some kind of Aztec native stuff. And the coolest, funniest, weirdest, strangest thing about these people, they're resourceful. They make awesome food. They are trustworthy beyond belief. But oh my God, are they superstitious about the dumbest shit? Oh my God. I can agree with these guys with 99% of the stuff. I trust them more than the local guys on all kinds of stuff. But their superstitions get me just freaking mind twisted. They are so superstitious about some stuff.
Hispanics are very superstitious. I myself don't get it. I question a lot of it.
They are rich in this. This is the one thing I can critique openly and be like, holy cow, guys, come on.
Very superstitious.
There's this one boy. He's like 23 years old, and he was fresh from southern Mexico, and just however he obtained it, got up here, got to work, and he was afraid to eat any type of candy.
What?
Okay, but the reason's better. If you're trying to abstain from sugar, this is awesome, right? Good for
they
you.
love sugar.
No, candy gives you
Real sugar,
parasitic
though.
worms, and he didn't want worms in his belly.
Candy gives them worms, huh?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to
that's
have
the thing. And this dude was
That's kinda interesting,
freaking
huh?
stupid serious about it, man. You'd offer him like some Skittles or something. He'd be like, "No, I don't want worms in my
That's what his
belly."
parents told him because they didn't want to give him candy.
But yeah, you have towns in Mexico where they practically almost worship Coca-Cola, or they even use that as medicinal. They'll say,
Yeah,
"No,
sugar
you gotta
goes
drink
on
it."
everything down there, man.
Hey, when I was growing up,
Southern Mexico, their relationship with Coca-Cola, it is quite the splurge. It is a big deal if you can get it locally, right? It's not always obtainable in these small remote villages in southern Mexico, especially. Coca-Cola is almost worshipped. You're not
They
wrong.
drink that instead of water down there, man.
Well, don't drink
when
the
I
water.
when I was growing up, my mother would buy Coca-Cola syrup in little bottles in the drugstore in the medicine aisle, and she'd give that to me whenever I got sick. Yeah, it was like medicinal purposes there too. But
Yeah, that was something I grew up with. But it would be a Sprite. We would drink Sprite,
okay,
and
No,
some
ginger
type
ale.
of Hispanic soup.
Here in Appalachia, Johnny, ginger ale is the medicinal soda pop.
We do that too. Yeah.
If you're feeling down here in Appalachia, that's when you get the ginger ale.
Have you got to make your own like type of Sprite or ginger ale, like with the pine needles and all that?
Oh boy, here we go.
I made pine needle tea like with the bushcraft.
I've seen those videos as well, Johnny. That it's actually want to try it. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? I want to try that too. I have a lot of pine trees in my area, my part of California.
I got to get me some overalls and no shirt though to be able to do it though. Okay?
And the straw hat with a piece of hay sticking out there.
I love that guy. I ain't gonna lie, he's awesome, man.
Yes.
He is. He got more viewers than I do. I know that.
We've got Joshua trees everywhere where I'm at in California, but not many pine trees. Not unless I go up in the mountains.
You're a little bit northern California, Josh.
I'm in SoCal.
Okay, I'm southern
California. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
San Bernardino County.
Where?
San Bernardino County.
San Bernardino.
We're
So
very close. I'm San Jacinto.
I grew up as a skateboarder, guys. So, like for me, California used to be the desired place to go. You know what I mean? I always assumed I'd end up in California, being on the East Coast, skate rat. And so
His favorite movie is Lords of Dogtown. I mean, he loves that movie. So.
That was a great movie.
It is a great movie.
No, Gleaming the
Riverside County,
Cube.
Jason.
Oh,
Gleaming
yes.
the Cube was
Oh, come on, what
the
about
skate
Thrashing?
movie.
Thrashing.
Thrashing was a great one, man.
How
Yeah.
about Rad? Remember Rad?
Yeah, Rad.
Rad,
was good.
yes.
What about BMX Bandits, man?
Yeah, baby. Come
Dude,
on
that
now.
thing
Let's
was
go.
so cheesy. I love it, but uber freaking cheesy.
We're gonna start busting into some like old school basketball diaries. Let's move on. Let's do it. Come on.
Old school, like Nicole Kidman riding a freaking BMX bike.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen her do worse.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Some of them are movies.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be
Most of her
hopping
movies.
off, but before I go, Jason, you say you're San Bernardino. I'm Riverside County.
Oh,
So-
dude, I'm like, do you know where Victorville is?
Yes, I know exactly where Victorville is.
Dude, I'm in Apple Valley. I'm right next to Victorville.
I grew up in Fontana. That was where I lived. I
We're not that far from each other, then, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we could meet up and have a pint one
Fight
day.
Club. I see
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Yeah, so we got to find a way to click with each other and all that. And also now too, I don't know. Maybe I need to try it again. But as of right now, I enjoyed it, but I didn't. As I continue to smoke it, it just tastes a little weird. There's a chocolate, and there is. I don't know if I can maybe put my finger on it. Maybe a little bit of a menthol or something.
Ooh, interesting.
Bailey's
Chocolate
thing going.
menthol.
It's a little
By the
Bailey's
time-
Irish cream.
It's like
By
a
the
chocolate
Bailey's-
chip Newport.
By the
Yeah,
brand, I
so-
would think it would have like.
You know, it's
Irish
kind of got that
whiskey or something
chocolatey,
in it.
methy feel to it. You know, it's
Something like that, and kind of a dark fruit. So maybe, but not right now. It didn't work out right now. I did not.
Sergeant Rocco made it back from the baseball game. Huge
All right,
Cleveland
guys.
Guardians victory.
Later. We'll see you, man.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Johnny, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Bye.
Stay in contact.
All right, definitely.
Probably
Sergeant
shouldn't tell
Rocco
people
in the
where I live
chat,
over
he
the
got
internet,
back from the
but,
baseball game. He said a huge Cleveland Guardians victory. So that is awesome. I know he's been busy. I've been watching his updates. on Instagram. An absolute animal. Guys, it's 1 minute till midnight. I hope everybody has the Rustica ready. I have my David G flask full of Rustica. If you guys got some snuff, let's pull it out here. We are about to do that thing.
Unfortunately, I'll have to abstain because I don't have any. I could take a bump of the leftover Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding I have in my tobacco tray.
I won't judge you. You know what I mean?
You don't want to do that.
All right, who's ready? I know Robert's got something ready. Who else has got something?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, here we go. It is midnight, and I got to do enough for me and Hunter both. He made the ugly face last weekend. I'm going to have to do it hard enough to give the ugly face this weekend. So here we go, guys.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for to see if Robert eye exploded again. I know 2 weeks ago his eye almost exploded.
Why did I do this to myself?
Because it's tradition. You have to.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why I don't do it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't tell my wife I
that's
do
why
this.
I don't do it right there.
Dakota's turning red. He's going to blow up.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to be like a cartoon character. His head's going to explode up the top.
Yeah, there's steam coming out of his ears right now. You just can't see it.
He's going to turn plaid and then polka dot and then,
You say plaid.
I don't see how people do the white powder. I just don't see how they do it.
Yeah, me either.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can imagine the white stuff would hit you way harder than some snuff.
Oh
I'll
my
have to ask my
gosh.
sister.
Hey, Krabby, I don't know if you've ever been on my stream at midnight. We do this every Saturday at midnight. This is not unique to tonight.
More power to you.
Sometimes they actually do one in the middle of the show that's actually not Rustica. Something a little nicer.
We did it earlier tonight. I did a little
I'll smoke Rustica, but
fire dance. Is lovely. That's nice stuff.
This
That's
is
a whole
actually
different
really
thing.
good. This is really nice.
Hey, we got Donnie on the Rustica train for the midnight celebration. Guys, we have started a freaking cult. I've always wanted to be a cult leader. No, I'm totally joking.
I'm so proud to say that.
I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Guys, it is the wrong environment to be joking about that sort of stuff right now. But I mean, seriously, if you want the branding, come meet up with me. We'll get it done.
I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid.
No grape Kool-Aid. It was Flavor-Aid, actually.
No, he'll just poison the grape Captain Black. That's all.
That's right.
I'm not smoking that either.
Don't use the word legends anymore.
Jim Jones 2.0. We got the Captain Black grape.
Jesus.
Just starts passing around little bowls of Captain Black grape.
Yeah, I got you a sample. It'll come in every sample pack that he sends out.
That's right. That's right.
What you don't see is the little skull and crossbones that he's put in there.
Oh, good Lord.
Good.
Hey, Walt, before I get off here, man, seriously, is there anything I have you want to try, man? Snuff or pipe tobacco?
What pipe tobacco do you have?
Dude, I've got everything. What have you not had?
I was gonna say, try to find a
You got
bland Walt
everything.
doesn't have. That's the challenge.
Just get him on a private Zoom
No,
call and walk him
okay,
through
I
your
got some
cellar.
Metropolis for you. I'll send you Metropolis. I have some Cup Blended Plug from 2011 for you. I split that with you and Robert. It's just 2 flakes each, but I split it with
You
you.
got Dark Sea?
No, I smoked all the Dark Sea I have.
Do you have anything from 1936?
Dude, at Muletown, Brandon shared some from the 20s with us. Some
did, but you missed it.
Players Navy cut. Guys, we had 100-year-old tobacco. I am not joking. It actually happened.
That's
Chicago, I had some 100-year-old.
It wasn't as funky as Walt's Symphony, though. Me and Hunter agree. Walt's Symphony from the 70s was the funkiest age.
Ray Barron's not mine.
Huh?
It's Mick Barron, not mine.
Mick Barron didn't bring it to the show, damn it. Walt, you did. Walt's example of Mick Barron's symphony, since Walt's a distinguished blender now, he has to, give that distinction, was the funkiest tobacco I've ever had in my life. And it was not half as old as that that Player's Navy Cup, to be honest with you. It was on par with what Ethan Parsimonious Piper brought, which was also a Mick Barron blend.
Norwood.
But, dude, Walt, that stuff was crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. I brought it. Chris wouldn't even try it. I brought some for Chris and Luke to try. They wouldn't even try it. They said it's too old for us.
Are you serious? You're joking, right?
I'm joking not.
Hey, yeah, Walt's not a jokester at all.
That stuff, listen, that stuff was insanely funky, man. I really loved it.
Walt at a pipe show is hilarious.
Walt was extremely hospitable. And then we're talking about Lukester. Holy cow, you guys are great, man. I don't even know what to say. If I did
I almost killed Lukester on Friday night in Columbia.
No, Friday night in freaking Tennessee, I was up till 4 a.m. in the hotel parking lot with some artisan pipe maker drinking bourbon on the tailgate. Or Saturday might have went a little bit further.
I think I almost killed Nate too on Friday because he was rough on Saturday.
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you here. Listen, Friday night 2027. Y'all got to leave at 11. What y'all do after that's on y'all.
Listen,
in your front yard.
Neighbors won't care.
If Flavor Flav brings us cat, I'm just going to be an honorable mention in the background.
Next year, we had Hitler last year. This year, it's Napoleon's going to be there this year.
Listen, you keep your short jokes to yourself, you and all you other 6+ foot people.
It's a Waterloo. It's a water slide.
we get Napoleon this year, and then in the following year, was it Mussolini comes?
Yeah.
Stalin.
We have Pol Pot from Cambodia.
Mao Zedong will come to Chicago.
Mao Zedong.
We can get Genghis Khan to show up or something.
Oh, God.
Dude, can we all listen? Everybody who's in this group right here, can we all dress up as somebody from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure next year? Every single one of us.
I've
got the hair to be Bill's dad. Or Ted's dad. You're going to military school.
Can I be a Keanu Reeves? Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, Ted, don't forget to check your watch.
Every movie since. Whoa. John Wick. Whoa.
You bring up the I don't know if you guys watch stand up, but Carlos Francisco, his Keanu Reeves impersonation. Whoa. It's like the best ever. Sergeant Rocco says in Europe, us 5'8" are normal. Taller are freaks. I don't make 5'8", dude. I might be 5'7" on a good day if I'm not slouching. It's a hard life.
Sigmund Freud.
David G says Stalin. We just brought them all up. Everybody that has hair kill Kelston Hitler.
And Socrates tried to pick up those girls at the mall.
Can I be Beethoven? Beethoven's playing all those electric keyboards in that shop, and he's just going crazy, man. And they arrest him, and he's killing it. Like, what the heck, man?
The thing is, going nuts on the mannequin.
And Hunter might have to fight over who's going to be Ted, because they're the short guy. They got to be Ted.
Hunter's taller than me. Just give me all the
then
crap.
You're Ted, man. You're Ted. Then you got to be Ted, the short guy.
Wait. Does Bogus Journey count too?
You want to be deaf? You want to be deaf, don't you? You want to be deaf?
I want to be stationed.
Listen, I will arm wrestle anybody in chat tonight. You know what I'm saying?
They Marvin me.
They keep beating death in those games.
You sunk my battleship.
5 out of 9, you damn right.
No, there seriously was a time at Muletown that Robert and Lukester was like in front of me, and not only was they in front of me, we were like slightly outside of Briarworks, and we were on the like downslope ramp of the loading dock. And so I'm like actually down the ramp of both of them anyway, and they're both like 6+ who knows what, and I'm like way in the negative here, and like I'm trying to talk to them, and I'm like, this really happened. It was
Dakota said,
When
Dakota
you
looked
meet
up and
Greg
said,
Pease.
Robert, the bottom of your pipe says Savinelli.
I asked if anyone would put me on the shoulders, and those assholes never took me up on it. I'll just throw that out there.
It was too
and
hot.
Robert never let me get on their shoulders.
5,000 degrees. That's why.
Hey,
It was
we're getting
hot as
too
hell.
old for that, man. Our kids grow up. We don't have to put any more people on our shoulders anymore.
Right. I'm saving my energy for grandkids. I'm gonna try to at least have a little bit
Dude,
left.
it really was hot. It was early in the year. You would have thought it would have been like that. And I got my like
That was
wool hat
Columbus.
on and
Columbus
stuff.
was brutal too, man.
Listen, there's two things about Muletown. It will be hot and it will rain. 100% it will
That
rain. And it's
both
rained
happened this year.
it
Both
rains
happened.
every time.
Yes, sir.
And everybody's crammed in there because there's nowhere to go. There's no tent outside. So everybody's in there like this when it's raining. Everybody like, hey man, what's up? By the way, it's hot as heck in here.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you wearing? You wearing Dior? Because I hope so.
I missed it this past year, but 2025 was just like that, man. Just rained all the time.
It monsoon in 25, yeah.
Sitting next to somebody going, man, I don't know what that cologne is. He's like, deer tongue.
Was that quote from Anchorman, Sex Panther?
60% of the time.
60% of the time, it works all the time.
That's like the greatest line ever. That's like,
yes.
What is that, gasoline?
Smells like Bigfoot's, you know what? Such a fun movie.
Hey, Lucer said, I told you I'd put you in a backpack like Ace Ventura, Dakota.
You push like Luke and Yoda.
He's tall enough too, man. He's a sturdy dude. He can hold me no problem. Put me in the old Alice pack, and I have a couple of them. I can bring my own rucksack. You know. What I
We'll
mean?
sign Luke's up for that. He's the younger guy. Robert
Right.
was tapping out. Luke's
I was
our guy
thinking
for
more
that.
like one of the ones that goes on the front where his legs are dangling down.
Baby Bjorn, you will Baby Bjorn him.
I can't put Dakota in front of me because he'll grab the pipe I want before I can get to it.
Listen, asshole, I grabbed that after you and Hunter both passed on it, okay?
It's totally my fault, man. It's my fault, man.
I brought that up earlier, man. It's so funny.
That was a rookie move.
That
It was.
specific
It was.
fight is memorable to both you and Hunter, right? Like, when the time I went in for it, dude, I was so through with that crowd and the heat and the lack of oxygen. I made a sprint for a specific pipe that I noticed earlier, and Hunter just come back out, and he's like, I was looking at this merchant service Levant, and I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, it's still there. I was like, this is my chance to get something I want and get the hell out of there. And dude, I was like running, and you know, my short little ass, I'm under the elbows of everybody else. No one even
Go
knows
under the
me.
tables and nobody would see.
I'm like,
The hand just kind of just came out of nowhere and grabbed it, and then he was like, "It's mine."
That's right. Suck it, bitches. Seriously though, I was looking for a. There's only one or two things I was looking for. I was looking for like a decently serviceable used meerschaum, and I actually didn't find that. Walt gifted me one, so thank you, Walt, for that. But that's one of the things I was looking for was like a serviceable used meerschaum, and like just due to the crowds and stuff, and it never let up. I was never able to look like I was at. Ben's stuff, looking through his boxes and stuff, and it was just so many people. I felt so crowded. I couldn't even like comfortably look through the bargain bins. You know what I mean?
Oh, Ben's bargain bins are the worst ones, man, because there's always a million people around his
But
bargain
there was
bins.
like
man.
nice stuff in there too. But I felt so much pressure because there's so many people. I was like, every time I wanted to buy something, it was like get in and get out, get in and get out. Like I never had time to just like kind of loaf around and go from table to table. It didn't
You got to
happen
go
for
early.
me.
couple days earlier.
Yeah.
Just go then.
There was room in
Like it-
Columbus to do that kind of stuff. That was what was kind of nice. It was still crowded because it was a small thing, but you could still get around and see everything. It was never like that bad.
From what I saw from Columbus, it's spread out enough that there's plenty enough room to kind of just do your thing, walk the tables, and you know.
And
what I
it
mean?
thins out. It thins out, and then you could, it's not like it's jam packed. Like when the doors open, yeah, everybody runs in because they want to go and grab what they can. And Ben didn't have the bins of pipes; he had his bins of tobacco. So obviously there was like crowds around, all that kind of stuff.
You're saying
digging through
Walt was
those.
like throwing flying elbows at people?
Oh,
like...
Walt was in there. Walt was in there going through those bins, man. He went through those bins like 4 times, I swear.
Bought
See,
something every time.
In Chicago, we did it on the down low. We just went to Ben's room. It was easy.
Yeah. Yeah, but you go to Ben's room, and man, you go into Ben's room, and sometimes in that hotel room there'll be like 10 people in there trying to look at stuff on the bed and go through the tobacco.
Ben's sitting there relaxing. You hear the Godfather theme playing in the background.
Yeah.
He's just like Godfather of pipes and tobacco.
Yeah, watch Walt shows. He'll stick it behind you too. I was looking at a pipe at Redeem Pipes. He's like, "You don't want that one," and took off. I was like,
Walt, man, that's the beauty of Walt that shows, dude. He is like the stealth man. He just sits there quietly and magically appears. And you're like, oh, there's Walt. You never see him coming.
No.
You never see him going either. He disappears too.
He's like, "I move like a butterfly, sting like a bee." It's such a good time. It's like one of my favorite. I've only been 2 years, and it's like it's already become like my favorite thing every year. Like it's so fun.
Well, Robert, this is what's going to go down in 2027. You are going to regret your invite.
I don't know, man. I think we're going to have a good time.
Well, we are. It doesn't mean you're not going to. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be fun. I'm interested to see.
It really depends on if Flavor Flav brings his cat or not.
Well, the cat can't come because my wife's allergic to cats, so Garcon's got to stay home or drive the limo. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know.
Well, there we go. Hey, 2027, Garcon will be there. That's going to be Dakota. He'll be Garcon.
If Jeremiah, I swear, if Jeremiah walks around Muletown with like some sort of bag with that cat, like Paris Hilton, I'm going to lose my mind, y'all. I'm going to lose it.
Hey, Robert and Scott, I just want to tell both of you guys, if I had to place my vote for the best YTPC video of the year, it would be that one. I swear that was the epitome of spontaneity and improv. It was perfect.
We had so much fun. I mean, what was funny is that when I told Jeremiah, I said, "Hey, I need you to film you opening this thing," and he goes, "What is it?" I can't tell you. I want to get your natural reaction. He goes, "Okay, that's fine." And then he calls me Saturday, and he's like, "Hey, I just got your box. I haven't opened it yet. What do you want me to do?" I said, "Dude, just film you opening it. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I'm going to tailor my whole video around you." And then he sends me this piece of art, and I'm like, "Well, that's not what I was going to do, but I guess I got to step up now." Goodness, crap. So we had to.
You said he had like one of his kids throw the cat within the frame or something.
Yes, the kid sitting behind the camera like throws the cat into frame. He's like, not now.
Such a good job.
Now,
he doesn't even know what art he did. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think he has any idea. Like, I mean, when he sends me this clip, I'm laughing. Like, I'm showing it to everybody before I didn't even film anything yet. I'm like, come here, look at this. Like, I don't even want to film anything. I just want to send this. Like, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. I mean, the fact that he came up with that like that quick too. Like,
yeah, it was wildly good. Like, just unexpectedly freaking phenomenal.
I told him, I said, next year instead of the medallion, we're gonna have a House of Manners champion ascot.
I'll wear it with my smoking jacket.
in honor of the first champion. We're gonna have
That's
the
right.
Ascot.
That's right. Someone's got to dethrone his ass, by the way. That means someone's got to
Oh,
step
he's
up.
listen. I mean, if Jeffrey's already told me that if he comes, he's already told me he's gonna wipe the floor with him. I'm like,
Yeah, my money's on Jeffrey.
I actually believe that. I actually kind of believe that.
Yeah,
You talking
I'm
about
putting my money
Jeffrey
on
Life
Jeffrey.
with Pipes?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dude. I don't know about whiskeys, but dude is a wine aficionado, man. He is
just
on
has
top
And
a
of it.
palate.
tobacco.
He
He's
just
got
has a
a
palate, man. He's got
Yeah.
a palate. Is what it is,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
You can taste or you can't taste, and that man can taste.
Yep.
He
I
can,
agree.
man. Well, that's like the whole thing. I saw somebody had a video recently talking about like basically making fun of anybody that has any sort of flavor notes with tobacco. They're like, it's just smoke. And I'm like, okay, then why are you smoking a $17 stick if it's just smoke?
Yeah, come on, man.
So don't give me that. Like you may not be able to pull those nuances out, but you definitely have you taste something.
What
You
a
may not
cop
be able-
out, right? What a
Right.
cop out to
Like
do,
kind of
like,
making fun of
to
people
like
that I'm
critique
like,
someone else for being able to detect nuances and experience like the flavor
Cigar guy.
profiles.
I mean, Jeffrey's good at
That
it,
being
man.
said,
I mean,
this is what I'm going to tell Chris for him to send me that box of Atabays. Be like, hey, Chris, they're all the same. Like, let me buy that box of Atabays for like $150, man.
They get you like 3.
I'll take
I
one.
pay
I'm not
three.
even gonna
I
beg for
pay
3. I'll
three.
take one, man. Shoot.
Atabays,
For 150
Atabay
bucks, gets you about
actually,
3.
if anyone knows the background of what goes into those cigars, man, what a celebratory cigar. Like as far as a single stick goes, and what like goes into making it for like some kind of milestone
Dude,
in
and the
your life.
boxes are beautiful too, man. It comes like the
Yes.
box comes in like a felt bag and everything.
I
Yeah.
didn't
So
even
we had the
consider that. I
Atabay
didn't even
rep.
consider that, Chris. Like my mindset is just what goes into making and aging them.
Well, think about like, did you ever get like a box of Romacraft and those big like
A bunch of
beefy
them.
wooden boxes?
Yeah, I used to
that
be a
they
big
came from?
supporter. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you know how like sturdy those boxes were, and that was like one of his prides too. Like he made like a good quality box.
Those are all
Man.
slide top boxes.
Yeah.
You could literally like jack up a car and use them as a jack stand. Those things are
Yeah. The Atabay box was just insane. Yeah.
The Atabay rep was at Mission for Father's Day at that time frame, and so they put out this like Father's Day Atabay humidor with like 10 sticks in it, and it was the most gorgeous looking humidor box I've ever seen. Like I was like, "What is this?" It was
keep in
gorgeous.
mind, beyond the aesthetics of what's being done behind the scenes, man, the aging and the curing of the tobacco with those sticks are freaking legit, man, before you ever get your hands on them. So like when I give Chris a hard time about the box that he's sitting on, right, that's stored properly and still is melting and aging before they ever got in his hot little hands, a lot of freaking stuff was done. They are legit, man, but it is expensive. It is a celebratory stick. It is a special occasion, next level type cigar, man. They're not.
I think we need to
cigars.
rename Chris Sahakian because he's got. We need to get you.
He needs an umbrella.
We need to get you a flowy
He
wig.
needs a bit more accent. Okay, he's a bit more
listen, Dakota,
Midwest
we're going
than
to
we need.
smoke a beautiful cigar tonight. Absolutely, it's going to be quite fascinating. Where's Kirby? Kirby
Allison.
Kirby. Oh, Kirby, thank you. Such a delight that you're here. Oh, tonight we're drinking the Mick Ultra. It's so amazing. It was beautiful.
Chris, is that hat bespoke?
Why, yes, it is. Savile Row, baby.
Savile Row. Albert's in the chat, guys. We're getting ready to close this thing down. I'm up past my bedtime. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Krabby Piper, look, man, first live you've been a part of. Please stop back again, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate being here. Pleasure
I
to meet
didn't
everyone.
get as many of your opinions and stuff as I wanted to because True story. Beyond the chocolate peanut butter, I respect your opinion, your experience, dude. For real. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully later on we can do this again, and I can kind of pick you apart a little bit because you're a well-smoked pipe smoker with a crap ton of experience, which I respect. And thanks for stopping by. Really, it's great to see you here. Walt, Chris,
Yes, sir.
You crazy gentlemen. I love you both. Thanks for stopping by. To associate with such a rebel such as myself, it's going to be the downfall of you both. I'll just throw that out there now. You probably should have considered it better.
I did wear my Chris Morgan shirt last night, so.
I saw that. Where'd you get that, by the way?
I bought it off his damn site a long time ago.
Recently?
No, I've had that. I think they're still up there. He has a merch store. If you look.
I haven't noticed like his merch types. Does he have hats?
Oh yeah.
I'd like to get a hat. To be honest with you,
he's got hats. He's got a bunch of all kinds of different shirts.
People
hats.
just get it confused with a Playboy hat, but
yeah.
Listen, Chris Morgan is way cooler than Hugh Hefner. I'll just throw that out there.
Definitely.
Well, I apologize. The House of Manners merch had to go back to the drawing board. I had legends all over it, so I had to take it out. So,
at some point, I would like to have a public conversation about that because apparently that I'll actually throw it out right now. No, first and foremost, I'm about to close this live down. No one has to comment that doesn't want to. Okay. When I made the YTPC Legends earlier this year, it was not trying to take someone's tagline to make money off of it. I made no money off this project. I took input from the community. It was kind of the sounding board to make it happen. And we did use a common used vernacular that came from one channel. That's Johnny 209 Piper for this pipe. And we called it the YTPC Legends pipe earlier in this year. It would be no different than if I do it next year, which I plan to do, and called it the Nefarious Characters pipe and gave a head nod to Tom, Porch Piper Tom. It's not trying to rip anyone off. It's a head nod in respect towards that person in the community. That being said, I didn't make that decision. I was just kind of the sounding board. Like I said, apparently, I'll just be honest. No, listen, before I say this, no one has to comment. Chris and Walt, I know Johnny was on the live last night. I love Johnny. Apparently, with the recent drama, Johnny's taken issue with me and Hunter. Me and Hunter's both commented on recent videos that he's made, and he has not liked, commented back. He's completely ignored us. And one of his friends, the person that he gifted his YTPC Legends pipe to, made a video against me, which I don't care, whatever. That's good publicity for me. Said that we used his tagline to profit. I'm sorry he feels that way. Obviously not the intention. And it's no different than giving a head nod towards Tom and being like a YTPC Nefarious Characters pipe, giving a head nod towards someone else in the community. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the disconnect. I don't know why someone feels like their stuff was abused for profit. Because I got accused first of making a profit off someone else's tagline, and when I disproved that, the claim was that Chris Morgan made profit off someone else's tagline, whatever that means. It was out of respect, a tagline in the community, someone we love and respect. No different, like I said, than using Porch Piper Tom's Nefarious Characters, a term that someone might have made popular, and we used to show respect and love towards them. And apparently some people have a problem with that. I did not realize that when this all happened. And next year when we do something similar, I will give a little bit more regard towards these types of sensitivities. Anyway, guys, I'm going to close this down. I don't mean any disrespect. Clear up a little bit of it might not clear up anything, but address a little bit of an issue that's been going on there. Anyway, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for participating. I love you. Have a good night.